Sorry. Just importing our tags into here. So, wow, I'm in my pajamas already. I don't think I'm gonna make it long, and I have to get up super duper duper early. So, I'm gonna talk though about the Angela Tramonte, the hiker from, well, the woman from Boston that went hiking with a police officer that she met online in Arizona and ended up deceased within, I believe it was not even 24 hours that she was there. So there's some new information on that case. Some hikers that saw the couple, okay, and may even have some pictures of the couple, so we're going to look at that. I'm going to look at that, and then we're going to look at other cases and see if there's any updates and other true crime headlines, stuff like that. All right, let me get into the live chat now. And I'm so sore. I don't know. I feel sore now. Okay. Hopefully that's gonna go. There we go. Hi, Kathy, Ruby Ann, April F., Carol Clark, Marissa Cart, Moo of Two, Lindy Reeve, Mag Pie, Aurora Rodriguez, Janice W., I loved your gifts. Yes, I love them. Beautiful, beautiful things. I have the faith book on my mantle now, and I have to just glue the ribbon hangers on, and I'm going to put them right over here. Perfect. Snow Remover recommended that, and I think it'll look good. So I just have to glue the ribbon hangers on, and I'm going to have them on the screen. That'll be wonderful. Thank you very much. They're beautiful. You put a lot of work into that, and it shows. They're gorgeous. Thank you. Jimmy loved them too. They're really nice. Thank you so much. I'm glad you saw that, because I wasn't sure if you were going to see that, and I was like, oh, I hope she saw that. Okay. Move to Lindy Reeve, Pixie Dust. Hey, Pixie Dust, good to see you. How are things? Janine R., Deborah Vancouverden, Olivia Schul, hi. Let's see. Patsy Martin, Amy Celeste, Melanie, hello there. Let me see. Patricia Fassett. I think Sandra K. I think I got everybody right now that I see in chat. Sally. There's a Sally. Hi, Sally. Sally. Okay, Tam Lynn. Hello there, Tam Lynn. And all right, so let's take a look here what the new information is on this. Okay. So get her picture up so you remember. A group of vacationers in Arizona claim to have seen Angela Tramonte, the woman from Massachusetts, along with her date hours before she was found dead. So, if you don't know this case, 31-year-old Angela, she met a Phoenix police officer on Instagram earlier this year, and she flew from Massachusetts to Phoenix in late July to visit him. His name is Dario Dizdar. And her family and friends had reservations about her going to Phoenix to meet him. They later came to believe he was married with children, and they say he never disclosed that to Tramonte. Tramonte's friends and family are really skeptical of the narrative that Dario gave to the police, and they are asking for a thorough investigation into the circumstances of her sudden death. So here's the deal. Angela and Dario went hiking at Camelback Mountain. That was the morning of July 30th. Okay, and then Dario later informs the police that Angela had turned back during the hike, where they were hiking to the summit of Echo Canyon Trail, because she was really overheated. Now, the temperature that day reached 105 degrees. And so Dario called 911 around 1 p.m. that Friday. And he said that Angela was not in the parking lot at the bottom of the trail where they had agreed to meet when she was done with the hike. So he's saying that they're hiking, again, starting a brand new relationship, going on a hike within 24 hours of her getting there, and she says she doesn't feel good, it's too hot, and he continues with the hike, and she's to go back to the car, which is kind of ridiculous because it's Arizona, it's 105 degrees. She's not going to be able to sit in the car unless did he give her the keys and she's going to run the air conditioning? No, that was never mentioned. He says parking lot, okay, so she's going to, just about bake in a parking lot when the whole thing is kind of crazy sounding, right? It is. You'd want to go somewhere to cool down. You'd want some water, and I think if they're starting a relationship and he really cared about her, he lives there. He apparently hikes this trail often. It's not like he's like, oh, you're ruining my day. Wouldn't he be like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Well, let's stop and let me take you, somewhere. Let's go get some water, get you hydrated, take care of you. Not, I'm going to continue to the rest of my hike, right? But that's what he said happened. And then when he gets back at the parking lot, she's not there. So he calls 911. And then authorities launch a search for Angela, and she's found dead at 4:40 p.m. Okay? That's a little over 4.5 hours after he calls 911. She had reportedly gone off trail and was near a residence. And investigators believe she may have been trying to get to that residence to ask for help, water, something, right? Now, the Phoenix Police Captain Rob McDade said, and I quote, at that point in time, she could have conceivably been in the early stages of heat exhaustion and heat stroke, when you become delirious, and unfortunately your faculties are not about you. Phoenix police have said there's no evidence of foul play and no obvious signs of trauma on her body. Phoenix police spokesperson Ann Justice confirmed that Angela had her phone on her when she was found, but she was unable to say why she didn't use it to call for help. Now, that is a funny thing, because there's a part in here where, in prior reports, he said something like, she said, go on ahead and take a photo for me when you reach the top so I can post it on Instagram. And I thought it was said that he had her phone. So what's the case now that the phone was found on her? Was it put there afterwards? What's going on with that? Okay. So the spokesperson did not answer any questions about whether Dario Dizdar is married. And she confirmed that Angela's autopsy had been performed, but the person who answered the phone at the Maricopa County Medical Examiner's Office said the results, including the cause and manner of death, were not expected to be released for another 90 days. On Thursday, an administrative assistant who answered the phone said the autopsy was not complete and the cause and manner of death have not been determined. Public information officer at the medical examiner's office did not respond to voicemail messages left earlier this week for more information, And this is from Crime Online trying to get the information. And they're awaiting further clarification from the Maricopa County Medical Examiner's Office. But here's the new information. Okay, there were 3 men who were, I believe, at a bachelor party or something, or bachelor party weekend, and they were on this hike where these 2 were hiking. Their names are Matthew Orr, Hunter Robinson, and Matt Brubaker. And they were in a group of 7 men who traveled to Phoenix for a bachelor party that weekend. On the morning of July 30th, the men hiked Echo Canyon Trail about the same time that Angela and Dario were there. All 3 men report having seen Dario or Angela, and one believes he spoke to Angela after she and Dario split up on the trail. And Matthew Orr said he remembers seeing the couple behind them before later seeing Dario climbing alone. And Hunter Robinson took a photo that he would later realize captured Tramonte and Dario in the background. So here's some of the photos. Let's see. Okay, so let's see. The zoomed image. All right, so this is Angela. Here's 1, 2, 3. So, who's taking the photo here? I'm confused, unless this person doesn't belong to the party at all. Who's taking this photo? You know? Because there's supposed to be 3 guys, so is there a guy further up here? I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So Matthew Orr said he believes the above photograph was taken at the moment Tramonte decided to turn back while Dario continued towards the summit. Okay, so is that... It's very hard to see. Because this, if you look at this, this is almost like a person with blonde hair. But this is Dario here. She's turning back that way. Okay, so then another visiting hiker said he believes he saw Dario after he split with Angela, and that the more experienced hiker, Dario, passed him on the trail going towards the summit. Matthew said that he tried to make small talk with Dario, who was hiking faster than him. Everyone was friendly, but he ignored me. That's why I remember him, Matthew said. Now, the Brubaker guy, Matt Brubaker, so he's a Matt too. Let's see. I just hold on a minute. I just lost my place here. Okay, Matt said he remembered Matt Brubaker. This is not Matt Orr. Matt Brubaker said he remembered seeing Angela earlier. And he asked her how she was doing when they passed on the trail. And Angela responded, "It's too freaking hot. I'm turning around. We didn't bring any water today." Matt Brubaker said that he also said that Angela did not appear to be in serious trouble, and she was in relatively good spirits. She didn't ask for any water or help, he said. And I quote him saying, "If we had any way of knowing then, of course, we would have helped her. At the time, she just didn't seem like she was in distress. She didn't seem panicked. She just seemed hot and tired, and like she didn't want to hike anymore," which I totally get. It was hot, and it kind of sucked. Dario told police that they did not bring any water on their hike, something the hikers who were there that same day find shocking. Angela's friends and family said they don't understand why Angela, who was very active and conscious about staying hydrated, would have agreed to go on a desert hike without water. But it was reportedly her first time going hiking. Now, all of the men from the bachelor party spoke of an encounter with Dario at the bottom of the trail after their hike, and after Dario was not able to find Angela. The men were seated at a picnic table in a shaded area, and they said that Dario approached them and asked them if they had seen the woman he was with. The three visiting hikers who spoke had different recollections of this conversation, with Matt Brubaker noting that, well, he was pretty worn out by that time, but believes that he told Dario that he may have seen Angela and described their brief exchange. Dario did not ask any follow-up questions. All three men said they felt that Dario's behavior was odd for someone who had lost his hiking companion. It didn't seem like he was that interested in finding her. I would be frantic, one said. Okay. Dario also threw out the fact that the girl he was there with was not his girlfriend, and that she was from out of town and he didn't know her that well. The men left Camelback Mountain that day, but continued to follow the news and discuss the incident among themselves. And after learning that Angela had died, two of the men contacted police to share their observations and possibly their concerns about Dario's behavior after Angela disappeared. Then, in the first week of August, Matthew Orr sent a detective the photo of Angela and Dario on the trail, and Robinson called the Phoenix police at the direction of the Scottsdale police, but said he was not able to fully share his observations. Robinson said that a member of the department he reached on the phone directed him to submit his tips as a silent witness, a website that fields anonymous tips. I didn't get to say everything I wanted to say, Robinson said. The online forum does not ask for the tipster's contact information. The whole thing just didn't make sense. It annoyed me that they didn't care enough to get my name and number. Now, Brubaker is expected to be in contact with the Phoenix police after encountering Angela on the trail after she separated from Dario. Police continue to treat Dario only as a witness, despite possible inconsistencies in the account provided on the day that Angela went missing. Dario is believed to have first told fire officials and a park ranger that he was familiar with Echo Canyon Trail and he hiked it frequently. But then in follow-up interviews with the police, Dario reportedly said it was his first time on the trail. Following reports of conflicting statements, the Phoenix Fire Department directed the media to discontinue using the department's initial statement referring to Dario's familiarity with the trail because fire officials had misunderstood him. Okay, so now we have a couple of new twists. Was this guy Dario married? Is that why when he gave the police the first report, he said other things about, he didn't give the right story, okay? And that would make sense if he was married and he didn't want that out there. But then again, if he's married and he kills her, well, he knows that the story's going to get out there unless he was going to disappear and no one was going to see him. He called in a 911 call. So that a lot of that doesn't make much sense. Right? That doesn't make a lot of sense. I agree, Linda, something is very wrong there. But, where is the logic? And then there's also a little more information that they didn't seem, hold on. Amicable, or let me see, there's another update here. Hang on. Okay, hang on 1 second here. I know, I just had that out here. Hang on. Here we go. All right, so let's go back to this. Trying to get where they said that. It did not appear to be amicable when they saw Angela and Dario, these hikers said, okay? When they were splitting up, apparently, they said they did not look amicable. Okay, so let's say they have no water on this hike. Was there, like, no matter what, if he's married, and isn't it easy to see if this guy is married? I mean, it's not hard to this, like, hold on a minute. How could people be unsure if he is married or he's not married? So, I mean, his wife would have a pretty good idea. So, I mean, it doesn't sound like that would be the smartest way if that's somehow what he was thinking. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to see something. So if you go to something like PQ, you'll see this little image of him. So when he first gave his initial statement, Dizdar said he was very familiar with that mountain and that he hikes that at this time of day all the time from the top to the bottom. They started hiking together around 10 a.m. with no water, but they split up. The boyfriend stated that he was a local and he did this hike all the time, and she was going to go as far as she could and turn around. During subsequent interviews with detectives, Dario reported it was his first time hiking the Echo Canyon Trail. He also said he got lost and needed to take an Uber back to the trail's parking lot. He needed to take an Uber back to the trail's parking lot. Very interesting. And though he's not considered a suspect by his department, the police spokesperson said they're cooperating and there is no indication of foul play. I want to see. I know she told him something about taking her phone and taking a photo. So Dario's a 14-year department veteran. What is this about? What the heck am I reading? Okay, this is weird. I don't know what this is. It says Angela and Dario died in Arizona. Female friend in Massachusetts is seeking an answer. Okay, police say there's no sounds of foul play. Then it says Dizdar, who reportedly served with the Phoenix Police Department since 2007, has in the past been disciplined for lying to the Arizona police about who he was during a criminal investigation in 2009, according to documents acquired by ABC 15 in 2020. He got a text message from a friend who had acquired... Hold on a second. Where did I just... What am I reading here? Hold on. Just lost my place here. He got a text message from a friend who had acquired or overheard a detailed plan by one of the militants who had flown into the city to meet with Dario Dizdar, a Phoenix police officer. There are 8 continents. Okay. Initially, it was not clear if police last week identified the emergency responders as police officers had flown in the city to meet with Dario. An American expatriate in Rome witnessed an attempted murder that is connected to an ongoing killing spree in the city and conducts his own event despite his girlfriend being targeted by the killer. Friends and relatives are demanding answers following the abrupt death of Angela. What is this? Married Alma spends a fateful weekend away from those. I sort of question the truth about those. Phoenix, Arizona records show Dario Dizdar held one job from 2014 to 2019. Let me see here. This just goes on forever. So he also lied about his name, I'm sure, when he first reported this. Hold on, I've got to take my cake out of the oven 1 second. All right, 1 second. This is really weird. Okay. And yes, my computer's still working. I just took a shower, and since my Crocs are wet with it, I don't think that's done. I think that needs, let me see. I'm gonna wait for 4 more minutes. Okay, so, okay, let's see where we're going. But there's, okay, I'll go back to that about Dario in a minute. There's something else that I just saw. This one. So this is an Atlanta bartender, 27 years old, and you know what happened to her? She was kidnapped at gunpoint outside of her house Friday morning. And her body was found a few hours later away in another neighborhood. Her name is Miriam Abdulrahab. She was forced into an SUV in the city's Grant Park neighborhood at 5 a.m. as she returned home from work. An hour later, a second 911 call reported gunfire not far away. Shortly before 10 a.m., a witness found her body. Police quickly identified a person of interest and hours later spotted his 2013 Chevrolet Equinox south of Atlanta. During the pursuit in Griffin, 27-year-old DeMarcus Brinkley crashed into a Buick. Both Brinkley and the Buick's driver were flown to area hospitals, but there were no updates on either of their conditions. The state patrol said that Brinkley will be held on traffic charges once he is released from the hospital. The Atlanta Police Department has not filed charges related to Abdulrahab's kidnapping or murder. And where she worked, they posted on Instagram a picture of her and said, "Our hearts are truly broken at the loss of a dear friend and family member. Miriam brought light to every single person she came into contact with and will forever be missed. We will be closed this weekend to grieve and savor our last moments with her. Please stay safe, y'all." She worked at 2 bars in Atlanta, and both were reeling from her death. The Reverie VR bar in Midtown, who left that statement, where she had worked the morning she was killed, announced it would be closed for the weekend, as did Sister Louisa's Church of the Living Room and Ping Pong Emporium. Grant Henry, owner of the church bar, said that Abdul Rab was a living jewel and she shone. Oh, that's really sad. Rest in peace to her. Prayers for her family. Wow. Okay, and another crazy, crazy stuff going on here. St. Louis. So a 26-year-old student, Victoria Menisco, was found fatally shot on the front porch of her home on Tuesday night. The next afternoon, Terry Bankhead's concerned mother went to her home 8 miles away from where she was found, and there she made a horrific discovery that her daughter and 8-year-old granddaughter, Danilia Edwards, were fatally shot, reportedly tied to a bed in the home. The murders appear to be connected somehow, though it's not known if the victims at the separate murder scenes had any relationship to each other. Okay. They also arrested a suspect in those murders, and the St. Louis police said that 18-year-old Prinshan McLean has been charged with all 3 murders. He's also charged with 1 count of burglary and 4 counts of armed criminal action. Authorities have not yet commented on a possible motive. So 3 people killed their young people and a young child. It's really sad. Hold on, I have to go get my kid. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very crazy. So in Illinois, authorities are reportedly interviewing someone possibly involved in the case of the newborn boy who was found alive in a dresser in a Chicago alley on Tuesday. A woman discovered the baby in a dresser drawer in an alley while looking to recycle the handles on the drawers. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? The newborn was hospitalized in good condition. Authorities have not yet provided an update regarding his condition. So they may have possibly found, but you see, there you go. I mean, at least the person, like, okay, if that woman had not looked for the dresser, they just need, why couldn't she drop, or he, whoever dropped that baby off there in a safe haven spot? At least they did not kill the baby. I don't know, it's just, how many times they drop them in an alleyway? It's just like, either they don't want to be caught seen or whatever. I don't know. At least the baby's alive. That's all I can say for that one. Oh, this is what I wanted to look at here. Here, this guy looks like a fun guy, right? This is a YouTube vlogger. Okay, he's also accused of killing numerous people earlier this month. A YouTube vlogger who ranted about being a effing fat, ugly virgin. This is Jake Davison, 22. He operates a crane. He's a crane operator. And he complained about not getting women. He allegedly killed 5 people, including a 3-year-old little girl in Plymouth, England, on Thursday. Afterwards, he turned the gun on himself and killed himself. This was the worst mass shooting in Britain since 2010. The last incident involving an active shooter happened over 10 years ago when a taxi driver, Derek Bird, killed 12 people in Cumbria. Now, prior to the shooting, Davison took to YouTube and expressed admiration for the former president of the United States while claiming that he was from Arizona, although he had a UK accent and no record of ever living in the US. Sounds familiar. Davison also posted several other YouTube videos and called himself Professor Waffle. In most of the videos, he can be heard complaining that he was too ugly and fat to attract women and hoped that bodybuilding would help him. Let's say I get with a woman my age, he says. She's had a million relationships, likely been destroyed and broken and torn apart by an effing Chad. She's probably completely incapable of loving anyone like she did when she was 16, 17, 15, when she first got with that effing Chad. A Chad is an internet slang term for a stereotypical, good-looking, and sexually active alpha male. Davison made a reference to incels on one of his latest Reddit posts created a night before the deadly shooting. An incel, known as an involuntary celibate, is a male, typically a virgin, who claims he is unable to attract females. You wake up and you stare at the wall and you're thinking, nothing's changed, but I'm still in the same position, same period in life, still a effing this, that effing, fat, ugly, what? He also referred to himself as the Terminator based on Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie. Shortly after his last video, he carried out the shooting spree. Devon and Cornwall police haven't said a lot about the victims except that some of them may have been related to the suspect and at least one victim was a child. The incident started when Davison shot a male and a female with a pump-action shotgun. Witnesses say they saw Davison kick down the door of a semi-detached house before opening fire. Police said the home was on a cul-de-sac off of Biddick Drive in Caham, which is close to the Plymouth docks. Davison then fled the area and made his way to the street, where police believe he began shooting at random people. He allegedly killed 5 people and injured several others before he turned the gun on himself. We believe we have an incident that is domestically related that has spilled into the street and seen several people within Plymouth losing their lives in an extraordinarily tragic circumstance, said Devon and Cornwall Police Chief Constable Sean Sawyer. The Home Secretary Priti Patel said that Davidson's online activities and the type of firearm he used are being researched as part of the investigation. We need to find out the facts. Let's establish the facts behind this. And, of course, we will work to do everything we can to make sure if there are issues with the online space post this incident, we will look to follow that up. Crazy. So did anybody watch that guy? Looks like his channel might still be on.
I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah. Looks no. Okay. Thought it was. No. The Telegraph has the video up there. Wonder if anybody watched this guy. Yeah, and then I told you yesterday about the toddler that shot their mother on a Zoom conference call. Florida mom, Shemaya Lynn, 21 years old. She was on a Zoom conference call when her toddler child shot her in the head. Happened at an apartment at the Oaks of Spring Valley complex in Altamonte Springs. Police said someone left a loaded gun in the apartment in view of the toddler. First responders arrived at the scene, but Lynn was pronounced dead by a local hospital. Officers and paramedics did the best in rendering aid to her, but she was found with a fatal gunshot wound to the head. Investigators are currently working with the Seminole County State Attorney's Office to determine what, if any, charges will be filed. The children were not harmed during the incident, and they are both now in the care of relatives. So there were 2 children there. That's horrible. And what a thing for that child to have to live with. That is just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. And then we told you about that 14-year-old. She's been found safe, so that's good. The one that disappeared after her first day of class. So I'll just put her picture up there and you'll remember probably maybe. She was found safe in Texas. She's the 14-year-old from Atlanta who didn't return after her first day of school. She's been found in Texas, and Arlington police arrested a 23-year-old Andre McNair, charging him with harboring a runaway child. Okay, and this woman, she's been arrested for the 2014 murder of her brother after investigators uncovered his body was buried in the backyard of a Dania Beach home. Darlene Ann Schaff Brock is being held without bond on a single count of first-degree murder in the death of her brother, Donald Mark Schaff. The Broward County Sheriff's Office said it received a tip earlier this summer about the location of Donald's body. When they contacted Darlene to ask about her brother, she told them he'd been out of the country for the last couple of years. The next day, her attorney canceled an interview she had scheduled with investigators. Detectives found human remains at the Dania Beach home in July, determined they belonged to her brother. He had been shot in the back of the head, investigators said. The sheriff's office said investigators believe Darlene shot her brother at a home in Hollywood and took the body to Dania Beach to bury it. Detectives are still trying to find what the motive would be, but witnesses reportedly said the pair frequently argued about money and that the brother had accused his sister of stealing his money. In North Carolina, there was someone who got impatient. This is what I meant. While at the grocery store waiting to buy beer. And so he shot the store clerk. Mario Antonio Harrison, 52, was caught on surveillance video shooting a cashier twice on July 31st at Apple Tree Grocery in High Point, North Carolina. It's furniture capital. Where cops say he and another man grew restless during their botched beer buy. Preliminary investigation reveals that two black males were impatient and did not want to wait to pay for their beer at the cash register, and they went into the beer cooler to persuade another employee to take their money. And when he refused, well, they shot him. And it's caught on surveillance. And let me see if he... The clip shows Harrison confronting the employee in the cooler before he turns around and opens fire with a gun stashed in his pants, striking the 30-year-old man in the groin and legs. The wounded worker was taken to the hospital in stable condition. Okay, at least he didn't die. Harrison, who has previously been convicted on violent crimes, was later identified as the shooter. Warrants for attempted murder and possession of a firearm by a felon were obtained by investigators prior to his arrest in Lexington Sunday. He remains jailed on $1 million bond, police said. Wow. Crazy. It's the guy right after he got shot. And then we have an update on Cash Gernon. Darian Brown, the Texas man accused of killing 4-year-old little Cash Gernon, was indicted on Monday for capital murder and other charges by the Dallas grand jury. The 18-year-old was arrested and charged in June for Cash's death. Passerby found little Cash's body lying lifeless in the street in the 7500 block of Saddle Ridge Drive in Dallas at about 6 a.m. He was covered in his own blood and had numerous stab wounds. Neighbor Antoinette Square said she was jogging when she discovered little Cash, and she said, and I quote, "I noticed the baby had ants on the bottom of his feet, so I knew he was deceased then. It was heart-wrenching because this baby could have been no more than 5. According to the latest affidavit, Darian Brown carried Cash to a nearby walking trail and stabbed him in the chest several times. Blood found on the suspect's hoodie, black Adidas shoes, and a pair of glasses matched Cash's DNA. Investigators found the items during a search of Darian Brown's home. Darian is also accused of trying to take another child from the same neighborhood in February. The grand jury indicted him Monday on additional charges of burglary and injury to an elderly person. And according to the previous affidavit, the homeowner who confronted Brown after he allegedly came into his residence and began going through rooms and closets, the man told police that he picked up a kitchen knife and told Darian to leave, eventually forcing him out. The affidavit says that Darian came back and began kicking a door between the garage and the home. When the homeowner opened the door, Brown allegedly came into the house and punched him in the forehead. At that point, according to that affidavit, Brown went into the living room where the homeowner's 2-year-old granddaughter was sleeping. He picked her up, headed towards the laundry room in the back of the house. He ignored the grandfather's demands to put the little girl down, so the homeowner took the girl out of Brown's arms, put her back on the sofa in the living room. And then the homeowner returned to the kitchen and confronted Brown, who punched him in the face and ran out the back door. The man also told police that he ran into Brown 2 weeks later at Walmart, and Brown apologized. The man said he was sorry for breaking into the house and trying to take his grandchild. The homeowner had decided at the time not to press charges initially, but did agree to do it after Cash Gernon was found dead. Darian Brown's attorney, Heath Harris, said he would finally get access to the full case files, and Brown added that he expects Harris adds that he expects his client to be found incompetent to stand trial due to mental health issues. If convicted, Darian Brown could face life in prison or the death penalty, and he remains behind bars in Dallas. And that's going to be it for the true crime stuff. No, we have one more. Connecticut. This woman said things got out of hand. That's how she described what she did here. 22 years old in Connecticut. She took an Uber to get to her grandmother's apartment Sunday, and there she stabbed the 72-year-old woman to death along with the grandmother's 63-year-old boyfriend, all while her Uber driver waited outside. Harley Swalls was in violation of her protective order when she went to Mary Rose Riach's second-story apartment in Enfield. She told police that Riach had invited her to the apartment to pick up some belongings and that things got out of hand. Mary Rose, the grandmother, was found with 22 sharp force injuries, and Mary Rose's boyfriend, James Samuel Bell, had 30 stab wounds. Both had cuts on their throats, and the medical examiner said that Bell was pronounced dead at the scene, while Mary Rose was transported to a hospital where she, too, was pronounced dead. The Enfield police were called to the scene at about 6:30 p.m. on Sunday by a neighbor who reported hearing an upstairs neighbor call for help. When they reached the second floor, they saw a window broken and a woman identified in the report as victim 1 face down in a pool of blood. The officers were kicking in the door when they saw Swalls walk into the apartment's kitchen area. The officer said he could hear a shower running, and Swalls was fully clothed and soaking wet with water and a blood-like substance. Okay, that's just crazy. Let's look at can't we see this? So this is a press release that the Enfield police put out, and they said On August 8th, 2021, at 18:34 hours, the Enfield police were notified by way of a 911 call for a report of a well-being check at 17B Alden Avenue. Officers arrived on scene where they observed a victim in distress and made a forced entry into the second-floor apartment. Upon entry into the apartment, officers located a male victim and a female victim with significant trauma. EMS pronounced the male victim deceased at the scene, and the female victim was transported to Bay State Hospital, where she succumbed to her injuries. Located in the home at the time of entry was a female who was identified as Harley Swalls, age 25, from Booth Road, Enfield, Connecticut. Swalls was the subject of a prior incident that led to a full protective order. While on scene, Swalls was placed under arrest and charged with violation of a protective order. The accused was arraigned in Hartford Superior Court on Monday, August 9th, where bond was set at $1 million. The accused is currently in the Department of Corrections custody. On August 11th, the accused, Harley Swalls, was placed under arrest and charged with 2 counts of murder, and her bond was set at $2 million, where she will be arraigned on those charges later that day. The victims were identified as Mary Rose Riach, age 72, and James Samuel Bell, age 63. Okay, and then they have they ordered her not to move, and they forced entry into the apartment, putting Swalls in handcuffs. The officers found the victim 2 face down on his knees near the bottom corner of the bed, a large laceration from one side of his neck to the other and across the area of the artery. EMS arrived, pronounced him dead, took the grandmother Mary Rose to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. She had a large laceration from ear to ear across the base of her throat and multiple other cuts. Her jugular vein had been severed, the medical examiner said. As for Swalls, the officers reported that both of her hands were covered in blood and both had wounds. The accused had blood all over her clothes and was showing no emotion, police said. The protective order against Swalls stemmed from a domestic incident between her and Bell in early July. In addition to the protective order, she was charged with breach of the peace and assault on an elderly person. The report said that Swalls had hired an Uber driver to pick her up from a Staples store where she worked. She put in 3 stops on the trip. The first was to the apartment. Then Swalls had him park in the parking lot, and she went upstairs, telling him she'd be right back. Within minutes, the driver heard glass breaking, yelling, and a woman screaming, "Help, help!" He said he was about to call 911 when police arrived on the scene. The downstairs neighbor also told of hearing glass breaking and yelling, and Mary Rose calling for help. Swalls told police that she couldn't recall how the argument escalated to murder and accused Bell of coming at her with a knife. Somehow, she said, she got a hold of a knife, and when asked what happened next, she replied, "Not good things, clearly." She said that when she picked up the knife, she hurt someone, but she would not elaborate, and ended the interview by asking for an attorney. Swalls was arrested on Sunday for violating the protection order, held on $1 million bail, but on Wednesday she was charged with 2 counts of murder and ordered held on $2 million bond. That's crazy. Okay, and that'll be the end now. Okay, let me see. Let me see if anybody is still here. I don't know what the live streaming is. That's not it. There it is. Okay. Hold on, I just want to do something right here. Okay. So let's see. All right, let me open up the lines because what time is it? It's only 1:28. I'm exhausted. I'm probably not going to make it very much longer, but we'll see. We'll open up the lines. Okay. Where the heck is Slack? Good night, Tammy. Hi, Stace on the case. Hi, LMW. Cindy Reeby. What else do we have here? Robity Poop. Robity Poop. Annie B. John Wasaki. Shannon Marie. Larky. Snow Remover. A Heart Made Wise. Who else got here? Lucas 77. Marissa Cart 2 Scooter. Kathy. Who else? Elizabeth G. Elizabeth T. I hope you're okay. Miss you. Regina, Tevi, Ruby Ann, who else? Rosalita Marie, It's a Crying Shame. Is that what your name always was? It's a Crying Shame, or is it? Is it really? It's a Crying Shame. Okay. Deb on the Move. I hope you're okay. What happened to Deborah Van once I hear something? Can't unring that bell. Pamela Patrick. 40 years ago, my husband never got over it. What happened? That happened to your husband? Hi, Dave. Hi, Night. Okay, let's see. Nana Patty, how are you feeling? Hi, Uncheever. Let's see who's. Let's check on the top chatters. Okay, the top chatter is Deborah Van Couverton. Number 2 is Sandra Kay. Number 3 is Nurse of All Trades. Number 4 is Robity Boop. 5, LMNW 50. 6, Danielle C. 7, Mimi F. How is Mimi? 8, Tammy McD. 9, Lisa H. 10 is Alma. Ruby Ann is number 11. Jamie Fogarty. Where is Jamie Fogarty? She's 12. Nana Patty's 13. Allie Cattails. Allie Cattails! I don't think you got back to me on another alternative. Please. Otherwise, I'm going to open up a Facebook group. We're missing time, though I haven't checked my email thoroughly, but I didn't think you did. John Wasaki is 15, 16 is Larky, 17 Linda Uribe, 18 Kathy from Texas, 19 Stace on the case. You're the 19th top chatter. 20 Kevin Leonard, 21 Snow Remover, 22 Dina Elizabeth, 23 Annie B, 24 Michelle Knighton, and 25 is Nana times 3. That's it. Evening, Mommy. Your vlogs came up on my feed. Thank you for all you do. So welcoming this and the last time I visited. You're welcome, Elizabeth G. Hello, Davita Lane. Hi, Ann Morrissey. Hi, everyone, and my ramblings, rewinding and watching. Allie Cattails, did you send me anything on an alternative to discuss the case? Hi, Buttercups. You had an old account a long time ago. Oh, okay, because I thought it was like I know it's a crying something, but I didn't know. No, maybe I'm just losing my mind. Don't worry about it. You're surprised, Linda Uribe? Jimmy's feeling better, LMNW. Thanks for asking. Boopity boop. Liberty. Hi, Raina Marie. How are you? So, it's probably me the last, but I feel bad from the heat. I can't get overheated too easily. Do, do, do. Hi, Nana T. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Do, 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 do. Meow. You actually have frozen pork chops right now on the back of your neck, Regina? Watch out, the dogs are going to follow you around. Hi, Karen. Duffy. Oh, I forgot to do something. Always forget to do something. Customization. They're on your stomach, the pork chops? Or in your stomach? Put them under your armpits and in your groin. Oh boy. Oh boy. In your case, it would be the cats. Oh my goodness. That's... I hope you feel better, Nana Patty. You've been known to use frozen peas. It wouldn't let me sign in. I don't know if it was something the grandson did or if it was YouTube. Oh, you couldn't sign in? Oh, gosh. This is where you're supposed to put things to cool the body temperature. Oh, she has a fever or she's just hot? Boopity boop. The number's in Slack. Is anybody going to call in or what? What? You lost all your email too? That was a mess to get back. Oh, I feel you on that one because I still am going through craziness with my Mommy Ramblings email, and then I haven't even checked it in over a week, which is really bad. So bad, but I can only do so much. I'm like running on empty. Her body core temperature is overheating. That doesn't sound good. It is what I'm supposed to do or go to the ER and get in a tub full of ice. Really? Wow, I hope it comes down. Did you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Dave will be home tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Let's see if I can pull the chat up. Hold on. I'm not coming on camera because I just got out of the tub.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Nothing. Did you go anywhere today?
No. Why?
I'm just wondering.
You're keeping tabs.
Oh, I'm just wondering.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Silly girl.
So he's coming home tomorrow, and
I'm trying to pull it up now.
he's coming home.
Wait, no, let me turn the sound down.
Is he going to stay home until you go to your doctor's appointment?
No, he has a, what do you call it, dentist appointment Tuesday. And can I hear you? Can you say something?
Hello?
Oh, okay. And then I just see Sandra Kay's comment. Yeah, Tuesday he has a dentist appointment. And then that other surgeon, it's on Friday. So, we're probably going to go down Tuesday or Wednesday. He doesn't know.
Oh.
I'm seeing. Ooh, did you hear about the skeletal remains?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was skeletal remains, and it wasn't a child.
Right.
Who said that?
Somebody in chat.
Yeah, I heard that.
By H. Cantrali or something like that.
Yeah, but no, I don't think so, Cantrali. It sounds to me like I heard that. Let's see, I'll tell you when I heard that.
Can I just say that real quick? Hi to Deborah Vancouver and Sandra Kay and Robbity Bob and Marissa Cart. And it's a crying shame. I think I said hi to all of them in chat, but They're saying hi again. Sorry, I won't interrupt you anymore.
Okay,
I'm
they were
going
found in Dandridge, Tennessee, and they don't say they are the skeletal remains of a child, which they would normally see. We saw this with Gannon Stout, if you remember. There were remains found, and I believe it was a
Yes.
man, but it was not a child. Okay, so just because there's remains found, and there are bones. Okay,
Oh,
so yeah, and it says authorities are investigating the discovery of a human skeletal remains Friday in Dandridge. The bones were found on Sockless Road. The road is west of Deep Springs Road, south of Interstate 40, and several miles north of Douglas Lake. Deputies, along with the Criminal Investigation Division and the University of Tennessee forensics anthropologists, are investigating. The sheriff's office, canine cadavers have been searching the area. It's not clear if the remains are those of a male or a female. They do not say they are a child's bones. And if you remember, Summer, they have her listed at a very, very short height, which I said I don't even think it's correct because for a 5-year-old to be the height they're saying, she doesn't look to be that height. And, but anyway, they would know this was a child. This means there's nothing there but bones, and that's all there is. Anybody that's saying that this is Summer, I don't know why they would be saying that unless they're clickbaiting people.
that's, yeah. Hi, Linda Uribe, and thank you, Rabbity Bob. And hi, Nana Patty. It sounds like that pancreatitis is horrible. I know of somebody else that had that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hi, Davita. You should call in, Davita. Mooka's back.
Luca's
I
back.
know spell trait.
Do, 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 do.
Remember, I used to say mucka because I thought that's
Yes.
how it was.
Because you thought what?
I thought it was mucka.
Oh,
Remember?
yes.
Why are you mad now? Because I said that.
Oh, okay. I don't know, Cantrell. It seemed like that was the did you hear? Did you? I don't know. I just figured. I guess. Yeah, the way things go around here. It is sad, no matter who it is. Yeah.
Hey, John Wasaki. Yes, Deborah, I would say mucka. And Carolyn would always give me a look. But that's what it was to me, I thought. I'm in cheaper.
Hi, nurse of all trades.
That's one of the times that you got mad, remember?
Yeah, right.
You called me and you were saying you better learn.
Yeah, right.
You did.
Right.
No.
Yeah, right. Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, I don't care. I understand. It's, your channel and you want,
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
So that's that time that I remember I stayed up for like 24 hours straight pronouncing the different names, and then I would leave you a voicemail saying, "Now, is this correct? Is this
Yeah.
correct?"
Who here believes that? Type a 1 if you believe that, and a 2 if you don't.
And Deborah Van Couverden, remember, hers was the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't even get that right anyway to start with. Oh, that's the little one from yesterday, right?
I still don't know where he came from.
You still don't?
No, because I didn't get to talk to her about him.
Oh.
I wish I could thank her
Oh,
for him
I'm
in
sure
person.
you can.
I wish we could get you know what I would really like to have is a picture with me, Lisa, and this baby.
Yes.
And I'd like to have a picture with her handing me the baby.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But that's probably not going to happen because when's the next time I'm going to see her,
Yeah, that's never going to happen, Well, I mean, it might, but, not anytime
Not likely.
soon.
It's not likely.
Right.
Not likely. Yeah, how likely would that be, I don't know.
Exactly. Moo. Where'd you go, Moo? You went sneaking off?
I hope she doesn't want him back.
Oh, gosh.
Could be, like if this was in her collection, do you know, like, if
Yeah.
you ever give somebody something of yours, like you're like, well, all right, and then the person makes such a big deal over it, and then everybody makes a big deal over it, and then you're like, wow, maybe I shouldn't have given that away.
Yes.
Everybody likes that so much. Maybe I want that back. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you don't think she would?
I don't know. That
Of
happened to
course, you would
one
give
of the
that
doll
back.
collectors, and she really regretted something. And then the lady that bought it said, "If she really regrets this, the one lady said, I will sell it to her back."
Mm.
I think, yeah, I believe that's what happened. She was like so upset about it. But yeah, what if she did give this to me from her collection, and then she's been watching and seeing everybody's reaction, and then really missing him?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That could happen.
You never take a gift back, Linda?
He was.
Lisa D gave it to me. I wonder if she'll ask me for it back.
Oh gosh, I hope
But you know
not.
what? If she doesn't, like, what would she do? You think she would drive over here and try to get it back?
Oh, well, I mean, it depends on how bad she wanted it. I
I
mean, she knew you
I
weren't going to send
I
it.
I hope she would never do something like that.
I do too, because after all, she just now sent it. It hasn't been that long since she sent it, right?
No, that wouldn't be nice if she came up to get him.
Mm-mm.
What if she came up under the guise to visit me, and then suddenly I looked for my doll and it was gone?
Oh my gosh,
She could do that. She could slip him in her purse or something.
she could.
I would never notice until she was gone, and then she would say, "I don't have him. Are you sure you checked everywhere?" Right? Great.
Mm-hmm.
No more doll. I think I'm going to have to, if she ever does come up, I'm probably going to have to tether his leg to something. Like at the store with the leather coats, like where you can't take them off the thing. You only have so
Uh-huh.
far you can go.
That would be hilarious. You know, you would have to film that to show us
Yeah. I just have a feeling she wants him back.
because she won't answer you.
Yeah, kind of like, I don't know. She just said, "Oh, don't mention it. Don't thank me for it, But he is one of my favorites or something like." And she was in a state of getting rid of everything in her house, and she already gave me those Campbell soup dolls, and
Oh, that's right.
now this doll, and but everybody didn't make such a fuss over the Campbell soup dolls as they made over this doll. I don't
So you
know.
don't like those two that I sent you up there?
I do. They're right in my kitchen.
I know I saw one of them in the
Yeah,
video.
I know.
I saw the boy. I thought, I wonder if she just sat that there because.
No, no. He sits there, and the woman and the girl sits there and judges people. Yeah, she does. She
Oh,
judges.
Auntie Cuckoo says, Carolyn, are you proud of me?
Auntie Cuckoo, didn't I just mention you? I mentioned you the other day. I said, "Where is that Auntie Cuckoo? She
You
never
did,
comes in
yes.
anymore." Am I
Yes.
proud of you for what? What'd you do? Let me know what you did. What'd you do? I wonder what Auntie Cuckoo did.
Nana times three, yes, she's talking about Lisa D. She's afraid Lisa's going to come and try to take her doll
I'm
back.
afraid Lisa will get Gary to drive her and come take the doll back.
No, she just wouldn't do that. I know she wouldn't.
She might really want him back. What?
She might have just ordered him, especially for you. Maybe he wasn't even hers to start
But
with.
what if she told Gary to pack up a doll for me and he packed up the wrong doll? You know Gary does all the packing. And she doesn't know how to tell me, and she maybe will do a switcheroo.
What do you mean, Sandra K? Scooter knows how Carolyn moved away from her picking on you. No, I didn't notice that.
Scooter knows how who what?
How
You
you
filmed
moved
the
away.
most imperfect house tour ever? Oh, I have to watch that. I missed that. I'm going to watch that, Auntie Cuckoo, for sure.
Oh, Carolyn, did you jump on Scooter? Tell us, Scooter. Hiya, Heart Made Wise.
I totally missed what Sandra K said. Let me see.
I think that when I said that you were
Oh,
yelling at me about the pronunciations, probably.
oh, don't tell me, Sam. Now somebody's going to believe that, too. Did you hear that she made Scooter do... I don't even see Sandra. Sandra K blocked me, I think.
Sandra K says put an alarm on it. So you didn't get anything in the mail from me yet, correct?
No.
This is so ridiculous. You guys will not believe this, but I ordered, it was either Carolyn's birthday, the day before, or the day after. I ordered something for her from a company. And after I paid for it and everything, it said it will arrive between August 11th and something like the end of the month or something. Oh, Auntie Cuckoo even showed what she really looks like when she's cleaning and not in full makeup and hair. Oh my goodness, that is shocking.
That'll be fun. That should be fun. Yes,
That is
Auntie.
shocking.
Yes, it's Auntie Cuckoo. Auntie Cuckoo. Yes, Auntie Cuckoo has a channel. That's her channel, Auntie Cuckoo. I don't know.
Now you have the two little ones that.
What? Can one of the moderators... Do we have a moderator here tonight? Are you the only moderator here tonight?
No.
I think so.
No, we have April F. We have Nana Patty. We have... Moo was here. Yeah, she was... Yeah, she's listening.
Does anyone know how to drop Auntie Cuckoo's linky for the... So they can go...
I know how now.
Snow remover's there. I think snow...
Oh, snow remover.
Yeah. You know how to drop links now? Hey.
Hello, I've been.
But some of the stuff is very...
See, Sandra K, it didn't
click.
click.
Went to my family and not my ex-family, if you understand what I mean. What happened? Natalie, what happened? Natalie had a... To be honest, after my neck surgery, I almost didn't make it, and I started giving stuff away to a couple of people that are no longer in my life.
Who said that?
Natalie, and she said, I know that makes me sound very petty, but some of the stuff is very sentimental that should have gone to my family and not my ex-family, if you understand what I mean.
Right, yeah, I do.
I don't know what Sandra meant by me moving away from... I don't know what that meant.
Did you finally, did it finally stop raining up there?
Yes. We watched it on video. Does anybody that's sitting here really believe that story that Scooter said that she had to pronounce everyone's name? Does anybody believe that? Put a Y if you believe it. Put an N if you don't.
They know I'm joking.
Oh, I don't know anymore with these people. I don't. Y if you believe it and N if you don't.
I can't joke anymore then.
No. No, I don't know. You know. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm always getting you in trouble somehow.
I know.
So I'm just trying to keep my mouth shut.
No, your birthday present did not arrive.
Okay. Well, I promise it will.
Is it a
I
big
paid
box
for
or
it.
a little box? Hey, did we win? Did
Um,
we win anything at those auctions?
I haven't.
I wonder if
And
I won the one thing I bid on.
I bid on something. No, 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 no. I hearted something because I wasn't sure. I thought maybe you bid on it. I already knew. Did you only bid on one thing?
Yes.
Okay, I already know what it is because you had told me so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't bid on that.
Wait,
No, I didn't.
you didn't win the paper dolls?
Oh yeah, no, I haven't.
Well,
I don't know
that's what
why.
I'm talking about. Did we win anything? Did you win?
Mm-mm.
Are you sure? Because I didn't check if I won anything.
I'll check my mail.
I'm going to check right now, too. Do, 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 do. I don't know. I can't find anything. Oh, crappity crap. I did not. I wonder how much they went for. $2 more than I bid is what they went for.
Are you serious?
Crappity crap, yeah. You didn't win anything?
I'll look, but like I said, I didn't see anything earlier.
Oh, okay. I always feel like I'm the only person bidding against them.
I know.
Like if they like if I wasn't there, they would get it for $2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I truly believe that.
Check my Gmail. Yeah, it's a small. No, I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, those are the same vintage noisemakers that I had as a kid. I can't believe how much those things go for.
Okay, I'm not watching chat right now because now you have me back to looking at these dolls.
I know. I remember seeing those vintage noisemakers when my daughter was like 2 or 3 years old in a store over here in Pennsylvania, and I think I did buy a few of them. I should have bought so many of them. So crazy. How many people have them now?
What are these all cloth? Oh, they're so all cloth dolls are really all cloth, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Ooh, scary. Well, the head isn't, and the
Oh,
forearms aren't, and
is
part of
that
the
is
legs,
that
I
in the
think.
is that in the one that's over that you're looking at?
No, it's on right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can you? Is that the Apple one?
No, I don't think it is. They sent me an email on it.
Oh
Yes, it is.
gosh.
You're right. It is. It is.
I think we used to have these glasses when I was a
It is
kid.
the Apple one.
That just reminded me of something we had as a kid. Sorry, guys. We got a little bit into something.
You know those small dolls, those little Ginny dolls, G-I-N-N-Y?
Yeah. Lisa D likes those.
Oh, oh, she does?
Mm-hmm.
Becky and my sister Becky and I remember us having at least one of those each when we were little kids.
Really?
We bought them for each other for Christmas. I just bought it for her because that was within my spending limit, and she ended up buying me the exact same one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Were you happy to get the exact same one?
Yeah, we both were laughing Christmas morning because we bought each other the same thing. That's whenever I see those Ginny dolls. I wish we would have ours because I see people want them now. I mean, they're not real expensive. But
Yeah, I hear you. Well, there's good things here. So you didn't win anything there with that other one?
I haven't checked yet
Oh,
because
okay.
I'm writing this thing.
All right. Okay. Remember
And I'm putting a bid on
Remember
something.
Little House on the Prairie, and
Mhm.
Nellie and they used to go in and they had those big glass jars on the counter with candies that Nellie used to bribe the kids with,
Yes.
right? And then she would give them, and they would have like it was like big gumballs or something, and then the mother would come out and she would see
Yeah.
that Nellie was bribing the kids with the stuff.
Why?
I was just thinking because I saw two of those big jars in this one thing. And I thought about Nellie Olson.
Mm.
Then I thought about that if that was Nellie Olson, she'd take that doll away. I just feel like, I don't know, I have this, I don't know what it is. It's just like a feeling that she's going to come and take the doll.
That is so weird. It's almost like, wow, I don't know, maybe you're psychic or something. Well, no, because she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't.
But I don't know. I'm starting to get sweaty because I'm starting to feel like she might. I don't know. She might. I just feel it was a mistake. She's just going to say Carolyn, and then I'm going to have to understand, but I'm going to be like really upset. She'd be like a mistake. Gary grabbed the wrong thing, and I don't know what to tell you, but it's a total mistake.
No, it's not going to happen. I'm telling you.
Because tomorrow's Saturday. What if she just says, let's go for a Saturday drive and let's go get that doll back?
Oh, that would be horrible. Well, she lives too far to just go for a Saturday drive, doesn't she?
Depends how much she really wants that doll back.
Well, that's true too. But no, now you're not going to make me think that she wants it, that she would come take it. I'm not going to believe it. She just wouldn't.
I don't know.
She wouldn't.
I feel like I don't know. I just have this feeling that because she hasn't like really said anything to me like in the chats like, oh, I saw how much you like that doll or anything, and I've been scared to mention it to her because I don't want her to say it's a mistake.
Yeah.
So
maybe just show her a different doll.
We've been avoiding it. Maybe I could say I left it. Maybe I could say my daughter came up and she accidentally took it back to the city with her.
Yeah, it was in her suitcase and she didn't know how it got there.
Then I won't have it there. Did anybody ever have? I never saw it in 1979. Mattel chocolate candy maker. I never saw it. I don't remember that. Or maybe do I?
I kind of do remember that.
I might remember it because of the little molds. And then, wait a minute. I don't know if I actually do.
Sounds familiar.
I'm trying to get a picture of it. Why when I can't I get a picture of it?
Oh my gosh.
What? Does anybody remember this?
No, I'm just laughing about this picture here.
This chocolate makes lots of chocolatey mini treats. In one way, I remember something about mini chocolate treats, but then I just think, is it the molds? But I don't remember this. Chocolat candy maker. chocolatey fun to melt, mold, and eat. Who remembers that? Anyone?
I was thinking one of my sisters or Bonnie might have had it, but I'm not sure.
Oh, look at this. Sharon would probably like this. I saw something Sharon would really like.
Really?
Or some old vintage sewing books, like from Better Homes and Gardens and stuff, and they looked. Let me see here. Little Travelers Sewing Kit. Plastic doll, die-cut dresses, material and accessories. Lisa D probably. Seeing that reminds me about Lisa D, because she probably would have had that. I bet she would. I bet she's gonna. Like, come on, Carolyn, you knew it was a mistake. That's why.
You guys will each have one arm pulling on it.
I just have a lot of apprehension about it. Who remembers
Did you
this?
see the 10 toys that they have that you like?
Well, I don't know which one you're at, but if you'd send me a link, I'm at a different one, I think. Are you at Lark?
No, I'm at Apple.
Oh, you're at Apple.
Yeah. And this is really cute. It's got a little, like, Ferris wheel thing, and it has a little monkey playing drums.
Look at this
Oh,
one.
an elephant driving a scooter.
Really?
I have to get on you, sorry.
You
Yeah.
have to. I have never seen this one. Look at this. This is a little
I got
Mark's 1950s. Who was a kid in the 1950s? Do you remember this? A little Mark's tin typewriter in a little case? Who remembers that? And oh my goodness, I never saw this toy in my life. When did this come out? Hold on. Look at this. The Big Press. Print funny signs, gag sayings, funny faces, greeting cards, and much more. Wonder what year that's from. Look, it has even its own ink and printing paper. That's crazy. It's a wonderful toy. It's ideal. Look at that. Complete press included.
I'm going to have to look. Hold
Type,
on.
ink, printing,
Are you
plastic
showing
printing
it?
press.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't see it. Right.
Look at that. I wonder what year that was from.
I can't see, so never mind.
And whoever had this really, let me see. I wonder who had this. Does anybody remember this, what year it was from? Look at that. Look at all the printing stuff in there. That's quite a toy, I'll tell you. I wonder what year that was. I'm serious.
Quite a
I've
toy,
never
I'll
seen
tell
it.
you.
I've never seen something like. No wonder. I mean, like, look at they had back then a toy printing press. Who remembers that? I have to go back to the chat. Look at the big press. Hold the presses. Hold the press. I could see the kids that were doing that. Like they were probably printing their own newspapers and stuff. And their mothers were like, look at little Joey. He's been printing. He prints us his own. We have our own family newspaper every day. He's going to get into, I know he's going to be a newspaper editor. You know, he went on to own the whatever, Sacramento Bee, whatever. Let me see if anybody remembers this. Does anybody remember this? Oh, it's got to be Lisa H. would remember all of this, right?
Oh, she would.
Was she here? Hi, Jeanette. Jeanette's back.
Jeanette, hi.
Welcome
I'm not in
back,
the
Jeanette.
chat.
Hi, Sour Milk and Cookies.
Hi, Sour Milk and Cookies.
Does anybody remember this? Yes, Jeanette, of course.
What'd she say?
Can she call in?
Oh.
Scooter's not sure about it, but I say okay. Scooter just said, oh. But of course I said, okay, Jeanette, remember. Okay.
No, I'm just looking. She's got me back on looking at a freaking auction. I'm
I
sorry.
love the box. Does anybody remember? You would have loved doing that, right, Robotoop? Does anybody remember this? Hi, Deirdre, realtor. Or the mothers would say, what a mess, Linda Uribe says. I feel deprived not having those toys. Did anybody here have this printing press? Snow remover, did you ever is snow remover still here? Did you ever see the vote if they thought Scooter was telling the truth? I don't think anybody voted in it.
Wow, you're just really on me tonight.
Oh my goodness.
As soon as you get that present, please send it back to me.
Oh my goodness. Regina says it's from 1964. Well, that's before my time. No wonder I never got the printing press. And then they probably found out the ink was full of lead or something, right? That's what that probably happened. No printing.
You know the tinsel that we used to put on trees?
Yeah, full of lead?
I never realized they were full of lead.
Did you used to like to suck on them?
No.
Oh, Jeanette, it says Jeanette's here, but I don't see her.
Oh, Jeanette, it says you're here in the waiting room, Jeanette. Carolyn, where are you?
I let her in.
I just let her in.
I let her in. I let you in, Jeanette.
I let you in.
I let you in first, Jeanette.
Jeanette, you were still there trying to get in, and I hit it, and you got admitted.
Hi, Jeanette.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I saw the bad. Sorry that I call in, but I saw the bad news about cowboys.
Oh yeah, I
That's
know.
why I came right away. Yeah, I'm so sorry for her loss.
I know.
Yes, Carol, I am too.
Yes, and yeah, that's why I called in. It's morning here now, and I saw it in my feed, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
So that's why I call in. I don't want to be Debbie Down person now, but I'm a little bit, not okay now.
Right. Yeah, I know. Her husband passed away, nurse of all trades.
Yes.
Just passed away today.
Well, yesterday, I think.
And she told you, Mommy, if I may ask that, did she send
No,
you?
she sent a message in the prayer group. She sent a
Did she
message.
tell? No, that's maybe private, but I mean, will she come sometimes in chat or?
I'm sure she'll come. Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, that's the only thing I want to know. Because I don't have contact info, but that's my choice. But yeah, I was a little bit like, oh, okay, oh.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Sad. Hi, Nancy Drew.
No, not my Nancy Drew, not my husband. No, I'm not married. I mean, Carol Boyce, our friend, her husband passed away, and I found it out just a few minutes ago.
Oh, really? Yeah.
No, I'm not married to Nancy Drew.
Sorry, guys.
What's the matter?
No, because I'm just here looking at this auction.
Yeah, it gets it. I know. It's very hard to look away. Have your gun on standby. For Lisa? No, I wouldn't pull a gun on her. I mean, she is my friend after all, you know. But maybe I would try to bribe her with something. Or maybe I would tell her that I'm going to give it back to her, but can I just have it for a little bit? And then I'd say, I want to gift wrap it for you really special, like you did for me. And then give her a gift wrap box and tell her don't open it until she gets home. And then say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot I put something else inside.
Where did Jeanette left?
No, she's here.
For me?
Oh, okay.
No, and I'm still here. I'm a little
Okay.
bit thinking like it's for me like yeah. I feel so much pain for cowboys now.
Right.
It's a little bit yeah. I don't know what to say.
I know.
How long were they married?
A long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
So sad. Very sad.
Yes.
Carol, if you're listening, our hearts are all hurting for you.
Can I say a prayer?
Sure.
But in Dutch, because that's my only prayer what I do in Dutch when I was little. I'm Catholic.
Can you translate it?
It's Our Father in the heaven.
Oh, okay.
So I will do it in Dutch because that was when I was little, and I'm Catholic. I'm the 4th generation Catholic.
Okay.
I'd love to hear that in Dutch.
Yeah.
And then I will pray and for cowboys and the family, but maybe also for everybody, for mommy, for Scooter, for everybody in Dutch.
Okay.
That would be nice.
Oké. Onze Vader die in de hemel zijt, uw naam worden geheiligd, uw rijk komen, uw wil geschied, op aarde zoals in de hemel. Geef ons heden ons dagelijks brood en vergeef onze schulden, zoals ook wij vergeven aan onze schuldenaren. En breng ons niet in beproeving, maar verlos ons van de kwade. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, that's nice. Amen.
And that's in the Dutch. It's the Catholic prayer for onze Our Father in heaven.
Right. Neat. Cool. That's the first time I heard that in that language.
Yeah.
In Dutch, yes.
Yeah.
How is it in? Do you know in English, mommy?
Oh, yeah.
Can you? Maybe I will put you on the spot, but
No, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the glory and the power forever and ever. Amen.
oh, beautiful. Thank you, mommy. Yeah, beautiful.
Yes, that is a pretty prayer.
I did it when I was sleeping, when I was at school,
Yeah.
when I was waking up, when I was eating. I learned it, yeah, when I was little, like I was 3-4 years old. Yeah, it's my favorite prayer, but the famous prayer, but I love it.
Mm-hmm. You know the Hail Mary in Dutch?
No, but there are people who are Catholic in Holland who are also for Mother Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Not all people are doing that. Not all people are doing that. I know some people have Mother Mary as a picture or statue in their house,
Right.
but not everybody does that. Some people have Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
like my mother have Jesus in house,
Mm-hmm.
but not everybody has Mother Mary.
Right.
But do you know Mother Mary, mommy?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do it.
The Hail Mary?
Yes.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen.
Also, so beautiful.
Yeah, I like that one.
All those prayers are for everybody and for Carol
Mm-hmm.
Boyce and her family and for everybody who needs it.
Yeah, she's in Holland now, Nancy Drew.
Yeah, but then I have also my personal relationship. But when I was young, when my father was not religious. My mother was. My mother is still. And if you bring up children, then you want to, yeah, learn your children about. But my mother is not fanatic. She's not fanatic. She leaves us to do whatever we want. But it's nice that we learned some things when we were little. And also in the south of Holland, it's very Catholic where we're living when I was a child. And then you had at school, you had nuns also and everything. And yeah, not everybody had a non school, but not me. But my mother was raised by nuns at school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but beside her own house, scooter. But you have, in the past you had nuns.
Yeah, right.
And in the south of Holland, Limburg, it's called Limburg and Brabant. But the south of Holland, there's very much Catholic over there. In the past, many Catholics. And I was raised over there.
Nancy Drew wants to know how you learned English, Jeanette.
School, I'm using my school English. And sure, I'm listening to music. But okay, music is like I love you and lovey dovey and things. But more school. That's why I don't. Yeah, that's why it's very difficult. If you hear me speak Dutch, then I speak more intelligent Dutch. It's more like school English. No, yeah, it's bad.
You've been here in America though, right, Jeanette?
Yeah, because my family was here for a couple of years. I don't know how much. They were in Texas. They were in Tyler, a place not far from Houston. Tyler. I told this before. My uncle and my aunt, because my uncle worked in the oil business. He's now pensioned, but he worked in the oil business. He was not a millionaire, but so I spent 5 weeks in Texas with my siblings and with my mother. My father was not with us.
Mm.
He stayed at home, and we spent 5 weeks in Texas as vacation. And my uncle is a very cool guy. He's still is alive. He's much older now, but he brought us a lot of places and also in hotels. And we spent time also in Dallas in hotels, and it was very nice, very nice. It's my mother's sister, her
Mm-hmm.
husband. Yeah, they are cool people.
That's cool.
So we spent also time in Dallas, saw Houston. Yeah. I have been in Walmart, Mommy. I have been in Target.
Yeah.
Walmart, very big.
Yeah.
I saw also a fashion show with yeah, girls from the neighborhood. I think in the mall. It was very nice.
Mm. Yeah. Fashion show. Yeah, I had to cover one of those for Macy's once. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you know that. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we don't have that a lot here in Holland. So one time maybe, but
Oh.
yeah. And I have been also to a lake in the United States of America. I don't know which lake. I have to ask maybe one day my uncle and mom.
Right.
and it was also beautiful. We don't have that here also. And I saw also TV soap channel. Oh my gosh, that was the most.
Oh, the soap operas?
Yes, that was very nice. And I saw
There's hardly any of those left anymore. Is there? Which ones are left anymore?
in the
The Young
in
and the
Holland,
Restless, I think, and
the only Holland, the Bold and the Beautiful.
the Bold
I've
and the
seen,
Beautiful still there. You, oh my gosh,
yes.
that's crazy. Yeah, the Bold and the Beautiful. Mm, that's crazy. Bold and the Beautiful.
I'm still fan, mommy. So don't.
You're still what?
I'm still a fan of.
Oh, are
Bold,
you?
the Bold and the Beautiful people. They know that many Dutch people are watching it because they came sometimes here. And there's also one actress in Holland. She had a role in the Bold and the Beautiful. They have some connection with the Dutch fans,
Oh
but
wow.
I'm not so hype that I went to their concert or to their meet and greet shows in Holland. I didn't do that.
Yeah. Scooter, don't you have a meet and greet show coming up?
That's when I wasn't feeling good, remember?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I had to miss it.
Huh.
Terrible.
And sorry that I have to say this, but one of the actor had a relationship also with the Dutch person in Holland. Also, yeah, I'm not kidding.
Wow.
Really?
And I love Brooke in the Bold and the Beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's so natural. I've seen her later on Twitter because I would made Twitter because of the YouTube thing. Never mind, but and she sells the kaftas, the clothes on Twitter.
Oh, she
You
does?
should, or she makes a promotion. Yes, because she's in the kafta also in the clothes.
Huh.
She's a beautiful, natural person. She doesn't have Botox or everything. Beautiful. She's beautiful. And I like the new Rich. Oh my gosh. He's
Oh,
so
a new Ridge? Oh gosh, what happened to the
yeah.
old Ridge?
The old Rich left the series, but the new Rich he talks like he's whispering. But I'm sometimes thinking that he whispered to me.
Oh my goodness. How old is he, Jeanette? Shouldn't he be like? He should be like if he's true to character, he should be almost 60 years old.
The new Rich, but I don't mind if he's 20 years older. No, but he's married. But I will not mind. I mean, I would have. I mean, if he was single, I would marry him. He's very handsome.
I bet. Yeah, I bet he is. Is Brooke still there?
Yes, Brooks is still in the soap.
How did she age? Well.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. She doesn't. She's natural. She the kafta thing, and she doesn't use Botox. Not at all.
Oh, okay. Really? No Botox?
No, and you know how Taylor she had
Oh,
Botox,
Taylor. Yeah, she had
and
Botox.
and the other girl, what is her name? Stephanie.
Oh, wait, Stephanie's still there?
Yeah, the young Stephanie.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, not the older Stephanie.
What
She
happened to
died.
she died really in real life?
No, in the series.
Oh, and what about the father?
Eric is still there.
Eric.
Oh, you know Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh, yes. I listen, I used to watch it when it came out in what, 1986?
I don't know.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes, it was a brand new soap opera. I used to watch it then and but so I know Eric and Stephanie, and I'm trying. And then they brought the younger Stephanie. She wasn't there at first, and then they had Ridge. And don't tell me there was another brother, and he was kind of goofy looking, right?
Thorn.
Thorn, right? Thorn, yeah. Ridge and Thorn.
Yes, and Thorn, not the old one, but the second one, he had a relationship with the Dutch person in real life. for a while, but not long time. And Thorn was married with Macy also. Yeah.
Wow. So
And
we're,
Macy and Thorn had singing concert in Holland. I'm not kidding.
oh,
They did
Macy.
that. Yeah.
Okay, and then wait a minute. Then, um, didn't Eric get married and have another kid with Brooke?
Yes. Brooke had all men there over there. Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm not.
what, right. But she had a baby with Ridge too,
Yes. Little Witch.
Little Ridge. And how old is Little Ridge now? The
I
kids.
don't know exactly because he's not coming in the series.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
because
he's there, but he's not really. Yes, Eric. Brooke has two children with Eric.
wow, two children with Eric.
Yes, but also a child with her daughter's ex-husband. Oh my God, what I'm saying
Oh
now.
yeah, yeah. There was a lot of really weird stuff, and then she was with the father and the son, right?
Yes, but
How
she
weird.
also she ended up with her daughter's ex-husband,
Her daughter's ex-husband. Oh my gosh.
What?
Deacon, and she has also a child with her, Hope.
Hope. Yeah. Oh right. Now Hope was whose kid?
Brooke child and the ex-husband of her daughter. Oh my
What was
God,
it? What was it? What was his name?
Deacon.
Deacon. I'm trying to think. Deacon.
You have to Google it, Molly. I think her daughter's name was Bridget, and she was married with Deacon, and Brooke went also with Deacon behind her back, and she got a child with him, Hope.
Hope. Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
So she had also a relationship with Thorn.
Is Thorn still on there? Didn't Thorn get a disease or something?
Thorn is no, she's not active now.
But I thought
I don't know
didn't
if
he
he
get very
died.
didn't he get very sick?
Was it not? Huh? Wait a minute. Who went sick?
I don't know. I thought Thorn got very very sick.
Was not Macy? I mean,
I don't remember. I thought he got very very sick. That's what I thought.
I don't think he died.
What was like the best storyline of that series?
No, he's not. He's not on there. But I think he didn't die. He just moved away. I think.
Jeanette,
Sorry. Yes.
what's like the best storyline that you liked out of that soap opera?
I think with Thorn. With Thorn. I think with my gosh. To Scooter in the beginning, maybe mommy knows that. You had Caroline also. Oh my gosh.
Caroline, yes, oh,
Yes,
100%. Yeah, she was with Ridge first.
yes, that was one of the best time before because that was like
Yeah, but wasn't okay, wait.
he died. He had
who was sick, but somebody was she sick?
he was sick. Caroline was
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, Caroline was sick, right? And did she die?
She died.
She
And that
did.
was maybe the best line,
And
I think.
he married her, right?
He married her, but wait a minute, did he marry her? But
Yes,
yeah,
he
maybe,
married
but
her.
she knew that she was dying,
Yes,
and she was
and Brooke was from a very poor family. Her mother wasn't her mother the maid for the for the
somebody
Foresters. I thought she was the maid for the Foresters, wasn't she? She cleaned the office or something.
catering woman,
Oh, the catering woman. That's right.
yeah,
That's
and
right.
she was Bat. That was her name, Bat.
Beth. Yeah. Yeah, and then she had that other sister, Donna. And I swear she looks like one of the judges in Top Chef. I really thought that was her. She had Donna, and I actually liked Donna, but they never really did much with her, did they?
No, a little bit.
And then
Because
Katie,
Donna,
Katie was the youngest one, right?
yeah, Katie had Bill also. That is also one of the best lines, Scooter, when Bill came in. I like Thor. Why am I saying Thor? I like Rich, the old Rich, the old Rich. Oh my God, I'm gonna use that. I like the new Rich. Sorry, I'm getting confused now. Also, I like the new Rich, the Rich who is whispering. Okay,
Whispering
I,
Ridge.
but when Bill came in the series.
Oh,
Then
Bill has the black hair, right?
yes, then it
I
became.
think he was a guy that was originally on the Young and the Restless, wasn't he?
That I'm not sure because
I'm
I didn't
surprised.
watch.
I'm surprised Scooter isn't into all of these soap operas. You would think she was
But
with all the drama she liked.
but Scooter, that was the nice storyline also with Bill because Bill was like fire. He was the bad boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. No, I only ever watched one, and it's been off for years. It was,
You know, can I
huh?
say something very
Yeah,
silly and stupid? And I remember that he had also two women in the past, and he has two children of each woman, Quinn and the other one. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's her name, but he has two boys of two women, and one of them is Quinn, the women. And she
really?
made a past in the future, you know, because she knew her from the past, and she made a move. I mean, she wants to go with him in bed, you know.
Right, in bed,
And that
yeah.
was a
Mhm.
very great scene. I was like, oh my gosh, it's hot and steamy, but he turned her down, and that was very. That is Bill, you know. He turned her down. He
Right.
did whatever you want.
He did, yeah.
And that was like, oh my gosh, this man. He turned her beautiful women down. And
Hmm.
then since then, I think people knew that he was a bad guy.
I
He did
used to
more.
watch Another World.
Oh, Another
Oh, I
World.
know that also. Yes.
Another World. What channel was that on? What network?
Channel 5, I think.
What network?
Well, that
Was
would
it
be
NBC, CBS,
yes,
ABC?
NBC. Yeah, sorry, that's NBC.
Another
You mean
World.
with Lily and Holden, Scooter?
No,
Lily
I
and
think you're thinking
Holden.
of As the World Turns.
No,
Yes.
no, this was Another World. It had Rachel and Mac and
Oh, another world. I don't know. No, I don't know. Sorry.
yeah, I watched that a lot in the when Bonnie was a baby. And I would look forward to that. Every weekday it came on
These are my
Channel
stories,
5.
Bonnie. Be quiet.
What?
These are my stories, Bonnie. Be
Yeah,
quiet.
but mommy, you know, yesterday my mother was here, and we saw Bold and the Beautiful, you know, and then we say no, we will not watch it. Yeah, we will watch it. You know, it's like you don't want to watch it, but then you sit down. Yeah, we will watch it. Never mind, we will watch it. We
Yeah.
have to fast, but we will watch it now. It's so addiction. It's
Thank
like
you.
you don't want to watch it, but you will
Yeah.
find me.
Right.
Nancy Drew, thank you for becoming a deputy rambler.
And you know what? I also like the other. Oh my gosh, the Days of Our
Days of
Lives.
Our Lives. Is that still on as time?
Yeah, it was first in Holland and then in Belgium, and I watched it in Belgium. It was with Sammy, right? Yeah, I like Sam.
Like sands through the hourglass, so are the
And then you had
days of
also
our
Santa
lives.
Barbara. Also, oh my gosh,
Da, da,
Santa
da, da.
Barbara.
Oh wait, wasn't that a nighttime soap opera though?
Oh
Yeah, but
wow,
it
yeah, I
was
remember
almost
that one. I never
sorry,
watched it, but I remember it.
with Cruz.
Yeah, but I think that was a nighttime soap opera.
Yeah, but in Holland we are much later with that, mommy. We don't watch it like
Mm-hmm.
when you are watching it in the, yeah. We will buy it from United States of America.
I remember there
And
used to be one on Channel 5, which probably nobody remembers, and I was a really little kid and I used to like that one, but I don't even remember what the name of it was.
yeah.
I don't even remember.
Oh yeah, General Hospital's also a
Yeah,
big
I like
one.
General Hospital when it had like Rick Springfield. But once they got into that craziness with it would it's like YouTube. It's like okay, it's good, and then what are we going with conspiracy theories and people are changing the world, the weather, and I just said this is ridiculous. I couldn't watch it anymore. I could not watch it anymore when they went crazy with people changing the weather with machines and stuff. That was
What show
ridiculous.
was that? Which
General
one?
Hospital.
Oh,
Right? When they were like normal, and then the Cassadines, they were making it snow, and this like it was just out there, and I
really?
said, yeah, I couldn't take it. It just went another way, and I was like, just please, just go back to normal, be normal, please, but they couldn't.
Wow. See, Another World's the only one I ever watched for some
I
reason.
I just hit Scooter. I find that so hard to believe. I think you would be addicted to every single one.
You would think, right?
I
No,
would
that's the only one
100%.
I
If,
ever would get
if
into.
somebody said to me, okay, true or false, Scooter loved soap operas, it would be a true, completely true. Because you like the royals, you like drama. How could you not like soap operas?
I don't know.
It doesn't make
I,
sense.
Yeah,
that was the
you
one
know,
I was into, and I watched it every day, 2 o'clock, Monday through Friday, and they'd always leave you hanging on Friday.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
you'd
hate
have to
it.
wait all
Yeah.
weekend for
Yeah.
that one to come Monday.
And then you'd wait and you wait, and it's like, oh, you thought it was
Yeah,
going to
it
be
was like
really good, and
Countdown.
they
You'd
still
get like,
left you hanging on Monday.
yes,
Yeah.
you'd get like 5 seconds
Yeah, they knew
of
what to
what you were
do.
waiting
Can
for.
you imagine what if people did that today? That's why soap operas, I think, that they're going off because people can't take that. They
yeah,
need
but
like instant
we are,
gratification.
yeah, but that's why, mommy, we are now in Bold and Beautiful when Quinn is the ex of Bill, and she's now married with Eric in the series,
Big,
and she went
really?
with, yes, she's married now, and she went with somebody in bed, and she was trying to cover it up, and now it all came up, and Eric is now angry, and you want to know if he's going to divorce or not, or and that is what Scooter means. Like
Yeah.
they are still, it's a cliffhanger and a cliffhanger and a cliffhanger, and Brooke hates Quinn, and she says he's like, oh yes, you are now gone because Eric wants to divorce you. So you see also the cat fight, and you
Yeah.
like it because you cannot do it in real life. How
Right.
they are cat fighting,
Yes, cat
because
fighting.
you have
Yeah.
to be in real life decent,
Right. Yeah.
and they are. And do you remember that in Brooke and Stephanie in the past they fought a lot.
Yes. Yes. I
Mother
know.
Stephanie, oh my gosh, and they fight each other. Also, one time they were physical, and you're
Yeah.
thinking, oh my gosh, you will do that also with somebody else, but your mother told you not to do it.
Right.
So that's why you like those stories, I think.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, it's interesting, but I don't know. I don't think a lot of people can handle that now.
No, because and as the world turns, Holden and Lily, they had some connection,
Holding
and
him. Yeah.
So
and
these shows are still on, you mean?
sorry,
Yes, The Bold and the Beautiful is still on, I believe. I think it is.
yeah,
Maybe is it? Is it on in the United States? I don't think I've seen it in a long, long time. But I don't watch TV. But Jimmy sometimes would have the news on, and I know The Young and the Restless would come on, but then we would turn it quickly off.
General Hospital's still on, isn't it?
yeah. There's a
Is
long
it?
series, I think.
Is
I've
General
heard,
Hospital still on? I think they're off the air now.
really.
I don't.
That's
I don't know. I think so.
Well, I know a few years ago, I remember during the day, Dave and I were, I don't know, he must have been off work. It was before he retired. And he had the TV on during the day, and one of these soap operas was playing, and he knew some of the characters. And I'm like, I'm like, what in the heck?
That's like, yeah, that's like if Young and the Restless. Is Victor still on there? He must be like 98.
Oh, Victor! I know him.
Yeah, I know. Everybody does. He must be like 99.
Victor is the one in the Young and Fresh. Oh
Yes.
my gosh, he's a
Yeah.
well-known good person in the soap.
And remember when he would still go
Oh
after
my
those
God.
young women, and he used to do things like get his boxing gloves and pretend he was really young still. And he was so old, and he was like, "Oh, I just worked out at the gym or something." Remember that?
I mean,
didn't
he's
watch
even
it.
popular in Holland.
He
I
was a
think.
nutty guy, and I really think he was a lot like his character. He was like a very dominant, like, you do this, you do that. Like, really, I wouldn't fly today, him. And what was it? He used to always have an expression that was like crazy. I'm trying to think what it was. Like, it was just, he just said some crazy stuff. I'm trying to think of what he would say. I can't even think of it now, but the way he would talk to people. And then remember his son, remember when he got with that blind lady? That was my favorite time, when he was at the farm with that blind lady, when I don't know how he got out there, or he had a crash or something, and he ended up that lady's Hope's farm.
Do you remember
And
that?
she was
Jeanette?
blind, but I think she got her eyesight back. But then she had a son, and then I think she killed him. No, she didn't kill him. She died. But she had a son, and it was Victor Jr. And then they made him really a bad guy, I think, and I hated that they did that when Nicholas was like supposed to be so great. I don't know. I didn't like that at all.
Jeanette, where'd you go?
I'm here. I'm listening. I hope I can stream somewhere those soaps again. Because we have only Bold and the Beautiful, but I'm listening to Mommy, and I think, oh my gosh, I want to see it all back. I want to stream it. You have people on YouTube who are streaming those soaps.
Right.
Are they?
They are, yes, they are.
They're doing it on. Don't they get a copyright strike?
I think they are doing it, and then they are doing it like, yeah, they are avoiding some things in the clips, but you can see it.
Huh.
No, but I'm watching Bold and the Beautiful on TV, on Dutch TV, so that's much better.
Do they say it in Dutch there, or is it English?
Yes, subtitles. That's why we don't learn a lot English. It's all subtitles.
Oh, okay.
But it's better for me because, then you will understand more. Then you know why Brooke hates Queen, or why Eric is so mad.
I wish I could speak another language. I took Spanish, but I wouldn't be able to speak it.
Yeah. And also in Astral Turns, you had also the Lily and Holden I really liked, but Lily went also with Dusty, and Holden was so jealous, and they spent the night together, Lily and Dusty, and that was also a cliffhanger. What will she do? Because Holden was standing outside by the farm, I don't know, and Lily was with Dusty in the stable, and you didn't know what will happen, and oh my gosh, they did it, and Holden was heartbroken.
Holden, I remember that was from As the World
Oh
Turns,
my gosh,
right?
he was
Not As the
heartbroken.
World Turns. Is that the one that was the one right after The Young and the Restless, or right before, right?
I don't know, but
Holden and Lily, yes, they were a big couple, Holden and Lily.
yes, but she went with Dusty. she spent the night with Dusty, and we were shocked.
That's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah,
And
do you know the
Holden was-
you know the lady, the older lady that you're not going to believe this. You're not. I could tell you something. I probably have to tell you in private.
No, tell.
No, because I have.
Private.
I can't listen.
The
to me.
mother.
I'm going to
The
tell you
mother
something.
of.
Let me tell you something. Do you remember the farm lady? The older
Yes,
lady?
the mother of Holden.
Okay.
Yes,
She came up.
I know
here.
her. What's her name? Also,
She
she
lives-
has that
She lives.
brown hair.
She lives over here. Had a-
No way.
Listen.
Can you
Yes,
say hi
yes.
to her?
Listen, but I could. But I could blow your mind about something else, and I can't say it yet. Okay.
Holden is also over there. Don't say that. No way, Mommy. I will come now. Oh my! But Holden
Let
is
me-
married
Can I
with
tell?
Emily,
Can
the
I-
new Emily. I know that.
Let me tell you
Oh
something,
my
Jeanette.
gosh!
Okay, so they always came to the restaurant and everything, and everybody knew, because there's a lot of actors and actresses that come here, because if they film in New York City, it's very close, and they like to be away from the city. There's a lot of actors and actresses that live up here. But these two from As the World Turns were always coming up here, and everybody saw them, and they were around everywhere. There's articles. But guess what? Luke is very good friends, best friends, with the son of somebody that you would probably want, that has left and moved here full time now.
Oh my God!
That's all I can tell you. I have to tell you in private.
Not the new darn. Don't say that.
I
no,
cannot
darn.
dox him.
New Rich.
I cannot
Don't say
dox
that.
the guy.
New Rich.
I cannot dox him.
But you are saying that the mother, who was, I don't know her name, but she has that brown hair.
Yeah,
She
you
was
know.
very nice in the series.
She's very nice. She is very nice in real life too.
And she came in the restaurant and Holden
All the time.
in the restaurant also.
Restaurant, in the grocery stores, all the time.
And Holden was married with the new Emily. You had the old Emily, and you had then the blonde Emily, and he's married with the new Emily. I know that.
As long as she's not sincerely.
What do you mean with sincerely?
I'm joking.
What? This is really news. This is the first time that Mommy is telling us. And she kept it for a secret for how long, Scooter? That is really cool what Mommy is doing now.
I can't dox these people.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Luke will kill me.
And you talked with Holden before. With the man Holden.
I didn't say that, Jeanette.
Okay, because he's very handsome, and he was a very idol for a lot of girls, also in Holland. We loved Holden. We spoke about Holden.
I didn't say it was Holden.
Okay, Mommy. Thor, Rich. I'm saying constantly Thor. Oh my God, Rich. You mean the new Rich?
No, not the New Ridge. It's from somebody from, I believe it's As the World Turns.
You have also Caleb.
Yeah.
Caleb. And Andy, who was the son of the doctor. Andy.
Good looking
But
guy. I'll
like
tell you he's a good looking guy.
It has to be Holden, because Holden was our favorite.
Yes,
We
you
talk-
can, Wendy. You can decoupage a wooden chair. I've done them in fabric, and I love using fabric. I have them on my blog. Okay, go ahead.
And I forgot how many children she had. The mother. She was so nice and always.
I just remember they used to make chocolate chip cookies, and I remember I'm thinking like the people on the set that would do all that and then put the cookies on the tray. Yeah, I'll show you. This is a let's see here.
No. Holden is married. I'm not going with Holden. He's married. He's married. Everybody, Sandra, he's married with the new Emily with the blonde hair. I know because if you like somebody, you will look information about it, and then you see, oh, he's married with the new Emily.
This is one of my chairs that I Mod Podge. This is fabric. See?
That's
It's all little strips of fabric. That's
that's
fabric.
the
I
same.
love doing it.
That's the same thing with the couple also in Andy. Andy's also was married with never mind. I will tell it one day, but there are people soap operas actors and actors who are married with each other. How
Yeah.
was what was the name with the blonde hair from As the World Turns? She was in the beginning she was not so nice, and later she was okay.
See,
But
I never watched As the World Turns, but all I knew was Lillian Holden because it used to be on before the one that I did watch. And I didn't even use the fabric one. I just used regular Mod Podge. Then I made these candy corns.
and Dusty, Scooter and Mommy Dusty had this green gray eyes. It was like, oh my gosh! But I preferred Holden more because that was more
Really?
man, and I was a young girl, and I was like. And we talk about it at school about him. I know my friend also, who I know it still. Oh my gosh, we were in love with Holden. But mommy has to be older now, right? Holden.
Yeah, of
Oh, you
course.
cannot say
Yes.
that.
So
You
wait,
Absolutely.
cannot say that.
this actor that she really likes, he lives by you?
Okay, now everybody's putting words in my mouth. Hey, he's
No,
an
no.
actor from the show. He's very good looking, so I imagine if she watches that show, she probably liked this guy.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeanette's all, okay.
I can hear she's got a huge smile.
And his son is best friend with Luke, right, mommy?
Yes.
Whoa. Oh yeah, John Hensley. That's his real name. Lisa H is saying that. Yes. John Hensley.
I don't
Could you
know.
look him up so I can see what he looks
No,
like,
no.
Carolyn?
You guys are going to town. I have to
Yes.
get. I wish Luke was
Show
here.
him, mommy. Show him.
No, I cannot
Please show-
dox him. He's not that one. I think he's.
No, I mean, you can say this is Holden from
Oh.
Estival Turns.
Let me see if I can remember his name.
John Hensley, and he is married Lisa H with the blonde Emily. I'm saying that constantly, maybe because I'm jealous.
I forget. Let me
Blonde Emily. The blonde Emily, yes. So, why don't I beat those guys? Oh my gosh, I wish I would beat those guys. Good on.
Matt Kors loves honeydew, says, I don't like to Scooter, she is mean.
Who was saying that?
Uh-oh. Two Scooters mean.
Oh yes.
Sincerely, Emily is a good channel, mommy.
Sincerely,
Who said that? Who
no,
said
Hi,
that?
Danielle. Hi, Lisa H.
Who said
I
that?
just clicked on the chat.
Wait, who said it? Somebody in the chat?
Yeah, somebody, Matt Kors loves honeydew. Oh, just got hidden. I know, Danielle, I see that.
Let me see. I can't see. I'm trying to view the deleted.
Mommy, do you remember ex-wife of Eric?
Well, we know who that is.
Oh.
That's not even a channel anymore. It hasn't been a channel for 10 years. There.
Mommy, do you
Yeah.
know ex-wife of Eric? Her name was Sheila, and she became crazy. And I want to say to Matt, sincerely, Emily is like Sheila, crazy.
Hi, Tabby.
I'm
Also-
yes, I remember Sheila. Yes, I do remember
Yes, it's like sincerely Emily, Matt.
Sheila. Right. I'm
Oh,
trying to
Nicole
remember.
Griffith's here. Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole Griffith.
Sincerely, Emily could do the part of Sheila. That she will do that in great time with it.
Yeah, but they usually want someone that acts the part, not is.
Oh,
Do you
okay,
think
okay.
that you
Oh,
could get,
yes. That's
do you think you could get a picture? Could Luke ask
yeah,
for
John Hensley. Yes, yes,
a
we want.
picture
Yeah.
with a signature, an
Do you
autograph
do
for
you
Janelle?
want to laugh when Mark Ruffalo? I told you he lives here too, right?
Right?
And when they did the Black, what was the one, the Black Widow that just premiered? He went to the premiere in the tiny little town that we live in, that tiny little town, and he took pictures with the kids
Did he?
individually. Yeah, and everybody was like, "Look, I got my picture with the Hulk." Yeah, I told you, my kids went to preschool with his daughter,
Yeah.
and they constantly said they thought it was no big deal. They would go, "Well, he doesn't really look like the Hulk like that." But
Right.
yeah, but they knew that he was the Hulk, and then he played the Hulk, and yeah, and they met the whole. Yeah, they're very down to earth, very down to earth.
Yeah. And you
Very.
know what? Lisa H is making us jealous now because she sat on the lap of someone of what? Lisa Mack from General Hospital and many photos with soap stars, Lisa H. Are you kidding me? Oh,
My
I
boy.
would do that. I wish I could do that.
Let me see here now if I can.
I mean, making pictures, okay, with the soap opera stars. Nothing more.
1989.
Alma, yes, Lisa H is an actress. We didn't want people to know that, but darn it, you got it.
Nicole, no, Nicole Griffiths, you are so funny. No, I'm not better than Blonde Emily. I really like Blonde Emily in estimable terms. She has a beautiful face, and the teeth was also great. And I'm a little bit jealous because she married John Hensley. And mommy's looking now for a picture.
I'm
I
looking
think
at.
she is.
Yeah, you
Well,
have to show us some beautiful picture. And you know, Lisa H, you know the guy from Santa Barbara, what is Mason? Oh my gosh, Mason was also beautiful, man. Why could I not find? Those are all American. I'm going to come to USA. I'm going to stay for a couple of weeks there. I think beautiful men because I think they are better, sexy persons than in Holland.
Nancy Drew. No, it's Lisa D that sings Brushy Brush.
oh gosh, she had to bring up Lisa D again. I
But I
think
do sing it sometimes. I will sing it just for you, really, really quick, Nancy
she's
Drew.
probably going to take my doll.
Who wants brushy brush, brushy brush, and a brushy brush? Who wants brushy brush? You love it so muchy much.
And applause. And you had also Foxy Bot. Do you know that she acted with Tom Shellick, Magnum in the past? She told us.
Right. I think that lady that sings that song is going to take me back.
Thank you, Robbie Bob.
Oh gosh.
You know how much hair Tom Shellick Magnum has on his chest? And
No.
I wish I was his age and I will count every hair on
Oh
his
my
chest.
goodness. Really, Jeanette?
He is so handsome for an older man. Really, Mari, he's so beautiful also. I will count all those chest hair. No, I'm not kidding. That's the most beautiful man also on this planet.
I think
Tom
Lisa-
Selleck?
Yes, he's very, very funny.
Oh, my mom loved him so freaking much.
Yeah, me too. And I'm not even his age. He could be my grandfather.
Kevin, someone ran over a cat or Scooter was singing again. Oh my goodness.
I have a feeling that Lisa can't stop that Lisa's going to come and take my doll.
See my new shoes. They are made out of wood.
Oh yes, Lisa H.
I know.
Mason from Santa Barbara. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh.
Kelly Ripa. Yeah, I remember Kelly Ripa, but what do you mean from this? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Kelly Ripa. Sorry, but she seems like Airhead to me. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry.
Mommy, did you find the picture or not?
You know, with these people, Jeanette, I'm going to give it to you in private.
They are
No, but you can say, wait a minute. You can show a lot other soap operas actors also, and can say like this is not a copyright, right? You can say this.
No, I'm not worried about copyright. I'm worried about like these loony.
No, but I mean also John Hensley. You don't have to say that he's living next door, but you can say this is John Hensley Holden. I want to, but I know maybe it's very dangerous. Also,
Yeah.
I don't know, but
I don't want to get killed.
Google John Hensley and you see that he's beautiful.
Alma thought Garnet was in pain.
I think he's much better than Brad Pitt, and that says a lot.
Yeah, right, Sandra? All right, Sandra.
Search
There's
for
too
tomorrow.
many. What?
Search for tomorrow. That was another one,
Oh,
wasn't
Search for Tomorrow. Yeah, oh my gosh.
it? Lisa H. just
Was
said
that
that.
cobwebs? Wasn't it like cobwebs that went across the screen? Almost like the Twilight Zone? Search for Tomorrow. I think,
I do remember that.
wasn't Joan Crawford's daughter on that? Remember
Was it that one?
Remember in the movie, and the mother took her role, and the mother was like,
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
like, my mother is playing my role. She's 40 years older than me, or something like that.
Wasn't that
Remember?
Secret Storm or something?
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. It was a real
Secret
thing.
Storm, I think. I don't know though.
Yeah,
That just popped into my head too.
I
Secret
just remember the
Storm.
movie, like, and she's like, "Oh, don't you want to come on and watch the soap opera?" And she's like, "No." And she's like, "Come on, your mother's on today. She's taking your place."
Yeah, yeah.
Can you imagine that? And then
No.
and Joan Crawford, she was really acting. She was like 60, and she was acting like about like she was having. Oh yeah, it was crazy. And
Yeah.
I would like to see the real thing of that.
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube. I looked it up before. There's a clip of it.
Nicole say, come buy those chest hair of Magnum. But I'm thinking, yes, I will come buy the chest hair. We'll do beads in it and everything. So funny. Oh my gosh. Come buy
Remember
those
the movie
chest hair.
Made
Yeah.
in Manhattan? Ralph, isn't he?
No, but Scooter, I'm not crazy, right? I mean, Tom Shannon
No.
is a beautiful man. He is
Yeah, he
very.
is.
The Secret Storm. See, Lisa H. is just like,
He's not ugly, not at all. Not.
Oh
at
no, he's a
all.
good-looking guy. You gotta, yes.
Yeah.
definitely.
I mean, if you go with him to a gala, to an Hollywood party, you will see, people will watch him.
I think he took it. Remember, he took it to the top. See, Margot's behind in this thing to take a picture of Margot. He took it up. She didn't have that phone. That's what makes me really wonder that they said the phone was with her. No, I think he put it back on her.
That's such a sad case.
But
Oh
it's such
my
a weird
God.
case. Like, what happened
It
to
is.
her? She doesn't have any marks on her body, almost like, Alexis Sharkey. And if he really was married, what the hell? If
I
he was
know.
going to do something like that, didn't he know his name would be all over the freaking place?
You would think so.
And how come they can't find out if he's married? Don't they have somebody
they have to find out. They probably, they know, they have to know.
And mommy, is it possible, because there is somebody in the chat who has a great yeah, question. I don't know. It's not really a request. But can we find a picture of Tom Selleck without a mustache? I don't think so.
I'll try and
That is
see.
very difficult.
I don't know. Let me see.
Well, if you will find one without a mustache, mommy, then you are FBI agent and Matlock and Perry Macy in one, and Miss Marple and everybody in one. Because I don't think we can find it. I only remember him with a mustache.
Yeah, my mom loved him so much. That's one of the cutest memories of her last couple of days alive. It was so funny before she got sent home from the ICU. We were all in there talking to her in her room, and the TV was going. And we were all talking, and she's listening, talking. All of a sudden, she turns her head, and we look because she flips it to the TV, and we're all like, "Oh my gosh!" She just there. She's all, "Wait a minute." She had to see Tom Selleck doing that commercial that he always does. I forget what it's for. Insurance or something. I don't know.
Reverse mortgage.
Something, yes. We all just laughed so hard, and even my mom was laughing. It didn't matter what you were doing. When he came on TV, she would just push you out of the way so she could stare. My dad would get so mad. "Oh, I don't know why you like him so much."
Yeah, there's always, I think that there's always in somebody's life who you admire. I mean, not like a weird fan, but an actor or maybe a writer or everybody. And maybe that was your mother's idol. Yeah.
Oh, she liked a lot. There was a lot of different ones she liked too. She loved Tom Jones.
Oh, yes. Oh, my mother also, Tom Jones.
Yeah, she loved him. And there was a couple other actors she really loved. It was
And my
so
mother
funny.
loved also Cliff Richard.
Oh,
From
okay.
yes. But Tom Jones is also from UK.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Still
yeah.
alive. He's still alive.
Yeah, but he doesn't look the same anymore, does he?
No, he doesn't look the same.
Who?
Yeah.
Tom Jones?
Tom Jones.
No, not
Tom
really.
Jones. He must be like 98, right?
Oh, but he had surgery or something. His face looked weird last time I saw him, on something.
I don't know. How old must he be?
90,
I mean, I'm not
98,
about
98,
70,
99.
No. Maybe
You're not that old, is it?
no. Oh, he's doing the voice of UK, the show. I don't think he is almost 100. No, I don't think so.
Deborah Vancouver, and we went to see Tom Jones in concert, and women were throwing their underwear up there on the stage.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also the same with Elvis. They did the same thing with Elvis also. Oh my gosh, Elvis.
My mom was so cute at that concert too, because her and her friend and me went and somebody else. And right before it started, she looks at me and she goes, "Debbie, tonight, forget that we're mother and daughter." I go, "Wow, okay."
Jeanette, you didn't look at your computer. I found you pictures.
Oh wait, Tom
re-
Jones, yes, but he's not 99. No, mommy, no. He must be younger. That is Tom Jones. I'm seeing Tom Jones. Oh, Tom Selleck, yes, thank you, mommy, yes. Oh my gosh, he's beautiful, Tom Selleck.
I always hope, though, those are probably clean underwear that they would throw up there.
Oh,
Sure.
God. If they're not, that is so freaking disgusting. Oh, my God.
I think he was wiping his sweat and stuff, too, on,
underwear?
I don't know.
No, that was Elvis. He would do it with the scarves and he would throw them.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I would never mind. I mean, he sweat on. No, give it, Elvis. Give it.
Yeah, let me have
I
your
will-
sweats.
Yeah, but I'm seeing Elvis. I don't see he's a very dirty person. No,
Can you
I would
bleed
take
on
the
it?
scarf.
Are you bleeding on it, please?
I would
Yeah.
even sleep with it. I don't mind.
Okay.
I don't let my cleaning lady touch my bed, but I would sleep with the scarf of Elvis with his sweat. I don't mind.
Yeah, right.
I don't mind. I don't care. I really don't care, Scooter. No, I'm sorry. I would. Oh my gosh.
Tom
And I
Jones is
would wash it
81.
for 10 years. Really, I really don't mind. That's Elvis, you know.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
It's really. I just, no, anti, how do you say, Germanphobe. I'm not Germanphobe with Elvis.
Right.
It's really.
A lady's underwear? Really? Oh my gosh.
I don't think mommy either. No, mommy, what will you do with the scarf of Elvis with sweat? Will you
No
throw
way
it?
is he 71. No freaking
Uh-uh.
way.
No.
Mm.
Oh my
He's at
gosh,
least 81. He's got to be at least 81.
he's maybe only 2 years older than my mother.
No, he's older than that.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely older than that.
Maybe 10 years older.
He put a sock in his pants to make his package stand out.
No,
Really?
Scooter, I'm not thinking like that. No.
But I remember my mom, she loved him so much, but she was laughing when, saying that he probably had to keep brushing fruit flies away. Saying that, he probably
But
had
in those
something
days,
there.
He probably had what? Say it again?
She said when he was up there on the stage dancing and, doing his,
Right.
how he always did that gyrating, Tom
Yeah.
Jones. She says that he was brushing fruit flies away.
Yes, Cindy has his
get
real.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because
Oh,
he had
yes.
because he was using a banana?
Yeah, she was joking.
Oh, okay.
She was
Maybe-
just joking.
Maybe Scooter, maybe it's the truth. Maybe he didn't put a sock in it. You never know.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
he would
what-
wear those pants.
that
super,
expression,
super
put a sock
tight.
in it, is usually for your mouth, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
if somebody says put a sock in it,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And
put a
his
sock in
pants
it,
were
Scooter.
so freaking
Somebody's
low,
gonna clip that. She
way
said put a
down.
sock in it, Scooter.
Well, somebody in the chat just said that. That's what I was going
You know,
by.
I don't understand why the eggplant is supposed to signify that. That is absolutely ridiculous. Who decided the eggplant signifies that?
I have no idea.
That doesn't even make sense. I'm sorry. It looks nothing like an eggplant.
It
Okay?
can be somebody who hates eggplant or who eats a lot of eggplant.
Nothing. No one
don't-
has something like that looks like an eggplant. Why would somebody even, how did that even catch on? Like, who's the first person that does it and then it catches on?
You know what we will do, mommy? We will do a club. Who did that? Who made an
Yeah,
eggplant
who made it? Like, 'cause there had to be one person that just
Yeah.
decided the eggplant is that, and then that person is like famous. Who does that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Why
we don't
why wouldn't it be a banana?
No,
No, eggplant
not
is not
called-
an eggplant.
no. And mommy, we are going to call Nancy Grace and Dr. Phil about it also. And
Crazy.
you are going to be our spokeswoman also.
Yeah, that's eggplant is ridiculous to put it for that. It doesn't look anything like an eggplant.
You mean they did the eggplant like that? No.
They say the
that's
eggplant
ridiculous.
is for the guy's thing, and it's and that globe eggplant is like this wide. Okay, believe me, that's not a man's thing. Sorry, I don't know where you're going, but It's okay.
Yeah, and mommy, men will
Unless
wish
you're
that.
built like the Lincoln Tunnel, you're not having that. So okay. Anyway, I'm
They wish.
sorry.
They wish.
Oh,
They wish the size of an eggplant. Yeah, they wish.
Yeah,
That's not
eggplant.
true.
Freaking globe
Hi, honey.
eggplant is like this wide. Come on.
It has to be a man with the little one.
how are you doing, honey?
It has to be a man with a little one. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not against man.
A pickle, a cucumber. Somebody's saying a banana or a carrot. Yeah, the eggplant. Get it out of here. That's ridiculous.
Kevin.
A pencil for some men. A pencil.
Yeah,
A pencil?
pencil.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
let me be honest. I mean, not everybody has an eggplant.
That's for sure.
Oh my gosh, it seems like I have a lot of men. No, I didn't
If
have a lot
somebody
of
had an
men.
eggplant, that would be ridiculous.
No, I
mean,
didn't have a lot of men. Eggplants. I want to say eggplants. No.
Oh yeah, definitely a guy, heart made wise, right?
That's what I was thinking too. A heart made wise. It's definitely a man that started that.
Yeah, that is what I'm thinking also. Wet nuts. Almost saying wet nuts. Oh my gosh. Wet nuts.
Twizzler.
Balls.
A
You know,
Twizzler.
like tennis balls.
A Twizzler. Somebody said a needle, so I said a Twizzler. I'm trying Slim Jim. Can you imagine that? A pixie stick.
And you have
Oh,
the peach. You know, the peach is also, I like that emoji. The peach is for
Right.
behind.
Yeah.
I liked it. I really liked
so
it.
weird you guys are saying this because I don't even know why this popped into my head tonight. And I can't say it, but yeah, somebody I used to know had that like pencil thing. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God, Scooter.
I'm not
So
even-
Do you ever
It's
know,
very
like,
true.
if you find some guy, right, and you're like, wow, that guy, I wonder why he doesn't have anybody, and like, he's an attorney and he lives here and he's really good looking, and what's going on? And someone's like, yeah, he's got a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, he did. It was very strange.
Yeah, I know.
And to Scooter, you left him because of that?
Oh, no. He was actually still married. And I had no idea.
Oh my gosh, so he has
Yeah.
a pencil and he was married.
Yep.
That's great. No.
And we'd known him for years. He was a family friend.
Wait a
finally-
minute, he was married and he didn't move on you?
No, they moved out of state.
No, I mean he didn't pass on you. He started flirting with you, but you didn't know
he
he
said
was
he
married.
was, he said he was divorced.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
But his friend ended up telling me the truth, that he was still married.
That's
And I
a good
asked him,
friend.
and he admitted it then. So I left. It was no great loss anyway, but
No, because of the pencil. Yes. No, you are lucky.
it's so weird though that I was thinking about that tonight.
Yeah,
It is, isn't it?
it is.
Oh,
Somebody's
but
put
wait a
towel
minute.
on
Why
here.
were you thinking about it?
I don't know. I don't know. Isn't that weird? I have no idea. It just came into my head and I'm thinking, wow, I wonder how he is, and it would be sad to be like that. And, if I was a guy, and, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. I was just I was wondering how he aged and everything because he's older than I am.
And if it shrunk a little more.
And if he had, I can't even,
I can't even say what his nickname was.
You know what? They don't do like, do they do like, well, I think I've heard the name of implants there, but like they do breast stuff, right? Can you imagine if it was really popular to get implants there?
Well, you know what? Guys would do that
Yeah,
if it
yeah,
was.
probably, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess some would. I don't know.
Well, probably he
Yeah,
would.
but Scooter, I know what his nickname is, Mr. Pencil.
There
No.
used to be a YouTube channel. I'm not joking. I think one of my older boys showed it to me, or my daughter told me. Somebody told me. One of my older kids told me about it, where this guy, his girlfriend broke up with him because he had a pencil, and
Really?
yes, and he started a YouTube channel. Does anybody know this? And he was going all over to see how he could enlarge it, and it was on YouTube. Who remembers that?
That sounds familiar.
One of my older kids told me about this.
That does sound familiar.
And I remember I watched like one video. This is a long time ago. And I think it might have been my daughter. And she said, you got to watch this. This guy, his girlfriend broke up with him. They were engaged or something. And she had to tell him, I can't do this. And he was going around saying to all these doctors and stuff and said, my girlfriend broke up with me. Can you help me? And they showed him like pumps and I think they showed him like exercises and all kinds of things. And it was a YouTube channel.
Wow. It does sound familiar for some reason.
Nobody
It was a
knows
long
that?
time ago. A long time ago, right?
Yeah, like maybe
5 years ago?
6 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait, it was on Netflix? No TV. I think it was on YouTube. I'm going to look it up.
Yes.
Hold on.
I think it is Netflix.
Was it Netflix?
I'm thinking it was.
So talking about pencil, it was not even weird. No.
Let's see.
If I was engaged with a man, and no, I would not do the same thing. But that's me, okay? That's me. I would not leave that man if I was engaged with him and he was nice. Because
Oh, yeah,
sometimes
right. If I was in love, that would have been different,
yeah, and sometimes it's very difficult also to find a good man. And if it was a good man, and yeah, the hanky panky is not everything in life. I'm not saying that it's not important, but if he was a good man, I would not leave him. That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Micro penis.
His wasn't micro, but
Well,
it was.
says, what's
well,
it like
I
to
can't
have
get
a
too
micro?
graphic. It was just very skinny.
Do you know what the average size is?
No, I think 80, 20, 80, 60.
No, 5 and it says average is 5 1/4.
And how much centimeter is that oh my God. We have to know the centimeter because
Let me see.
I think 50.
13.335.
30, okay.
13.335. 13.
Now every woman will go measuring.
Yeah, you know that
You are normal.
0.6. Wait, let's listen. 0.6 of the population has a true micro P.
Really?
Micro PP. 0.6 has a true micro PP. Now, a micro
That would
PP
be horrible.
let me see if they give you a size here.
Do they
Generally
have pictures
speaking,
of those?
diddly. Okay, so a micro is under about 3 inches at its
Oh my
fullest
gosh.
length. And then you have what is called a micro PP.
It's almost like a child, I don't know.
Micro.
Yeah, see, he didn't have that.
Okay. But sometimes it's not, well,
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, I want to say what you want to say. Sometimes it's not even the size, but
it's a
a
pencil.
doctor told it has to be. It has to be so good that it will touch the
It's a
in
pencil.
the
Sometimes it's a
in
pencil.
the
That's what they're talking about, the pencil.
Yeah, but
Really?
also, mommy, it has to touch everything inside of the woman. That's more important than how large it is and everything. That is what they study about it. And I'm not a doctor, please. I'm not a doctor here, but they are saying that women has to feel the thing around inside. I don't know how to say it in a decent way. Or yeah, I'm really sorry because if I'm using other words, then it will be not
I'm
so good.
trying to find
Right.
that thing
Yeah.
about that guy.
So it doesn't matter how long it is; it has to touch everything inside of you. The study saying that.
Well, this one was just really, really skinny. I
Because
never
some
saw
men
anything
are
like
thinking
it.
I have to have a big one, but big one can also be hurtful. Oh my gosh, what I'm saying, I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not a doctor, okay? Please, everybody, I'm not a doctor, but you read about it in magazine and see people on TV talking about it, and
I
big
mean, I
ones
felt
can
bad.
hurt
I
also.
felt bad for him, though, Jeanette, because he
Well,
asked me a question, and I said,
Yeah,
oh,
"Oh
but
yeah, yeah, it's fine, it's
mommy
fine."
told us about this man on
I'm
YouTube. I will not
I'm
leave him.
trying to find it.
I will not leave him. But I know what you mean to Scooter when somebody has it and then it's yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you feel bad. But in the case of this man of YouTube and you are engaged in everything and maybe he's a good man, I don't know. I will not leave him for that.
Oh, my watch is playing the lullaby. That means it's bedtime. It's 3:33 for me.
Oh, we gotta go.
It's bedtime. Oh
But you
boy.
have still the name or the mommy before
I'm
you go.
trying. Does anybody in there know what it is? Did anybody say in there?
You see
Oh,
anything, Jeanette?
I can't believe I can't find it.
I don't know who it is.
The guy, it was like a documentary or something, but I thought he was on. I thought he was on. Let me see here. I thought he was.
I mean, I don't want to have a boy who I'm going to marry and they will leave me because of my size of my boobies. Boobies,
Yeah, but
we
he can.
say.
But he can see
That
that.
will be bad also. I
Yeah,
mean,
right
but
away.
I do understand that you want to have a good hanky panky life. But yeah, but if you know a person so much long and because you are engaged with this person, I don't know. I will not leave that guy. It's hard to find a good guy, these days.
Yeah. Well, it only happened one time because, I don't know. I
No, I
think it
don't
was
mean
like the
you.
next.
I mean the person on the YouTube Scooter. I don't mean you.
But yeah. Then I was told by his friend
No,
the
he
next
was
day or
married.
something that he was
Yeah.
married, and they kept
No,
making
I'm
fun
not.
of
I don't
him.
mean you. I mean the person on YouTube. No, you are absolutely right about you.
I don't remember his name. I'll have to ask my daughter if she remembers it. I think maybe she's the one that told me about this. I don't know.
And mommy and Scooter, if you meet somebody and it's early, then I can understand. Maybe you will say, okay, no. But if you are engaged and and you spend a lot of years together, and then you think, okay, I'm going to leave you because of the pencil.
The
That is a
pencil.
bit weird.
I'm going to leave
Right.
you
Yeah.
because we should make merch like that. I'm going to leave you because of the pencil.
Yeah, but after many years, that is a little bit. But that's me, okay? I'm not going to. I mean, that's my opinion, but because I become older and I know now that hanky panky is not everything in life.
Well, when you get older, you know, it's not as important.
No, it's not. No, and yeah,
But
no,
it
that's
used to
not
be
also
pretty
not
darned
true.
important to me.
When you
That's
get
So I'm gonna
also
be
not true
when
because
they get older, they have another problem. Then you need popsicle sticks and rubber bands.
I mean, my breast can also be hanging later on, you know. Not now,
Yep.
but when I'm younger, or younger, when I'm older, then it can be hanging also everything.
Right.
And then I wish that a man will not leave me because of my shagging breast, you know.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Don't let the pencils drop.
You have also with if you put a pencil between your then I don't know. Never
Yeah, no,
mind.
then you need a bra or something if you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's under. It's under.
Yes, I remember that test
Really? You actually took that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Did
in
you
my
do
younger
that,
days.
Scooter? Did you do
What?
that?
I did do that when I was younger.
Oh,
Yeah, because I had really large ones and I wasn't heavy, but yeah, I couldn't go without a bra. I mean, when I did, it was very obvious and I was too embarrassed. My cousin would always want me to. Don't wear one.
you
Like, I
know when I
can't
was
do that.
yeah, but to school when I was school, I have also a large one, but when I was in school and I was like 14 years, 30 years old, and you know the first time at school and it was about a couple of weeks and later on this was really embarrassing. And some guy sitting in the class, you know, and he was
Good night,
turning
Nancy.
around and he said, "Oh my gosh, I want to lay my head between your," and I was like 30, 40 years old
Wow.
Yeah.
watching him like, oh my God. And then his friend gave him gave him a poke. I don't know how to hit him. Like, you cannot say that to her. But this guy said it. I want to lay your head between your, oh my gosh. And I felt
Yeah.
embarrassed, you know, as a little child, a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And he said it, and the teacher didn't hear it. And I was so embarrassed when he said that because you get you know your boobs and everything,
Oh, yeah.
and I have still big ones, but then you know, it become bigger and bigger, and you feel so embarrassed when the guy is saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Other people can hear it. Not the teacher could not hear it, but
Yep. I know. I went through some of that too. That's what happens when you're big chested.
yeah. Or you have also classes, you know, and you're going swimming with the class. Oh my gosh. And you are so young, and then
Yeah.
it's in the beginning, especially in the beginning. Later on, you don't mind, but I felt late in the beginning when I start growing breast and everything. Then you feel like, oh my gosh,
Oh, I remember I hated it when it first started.
yeah, I can imagine that, Scooter.
Since I was
And
a tomboy
time
and
when your
everything, I
mother's
didn't want
telling,
all that.
sorry, that Scooter, what did you say?
I said, because I was a tomboy riding my horse and out
Yeah,
playing, and I didn't want any of that stuff.
The horse that ran away from you?
Yeah. We better let you go so you can get your
Yeah,
rest.
you know, I don't want to have any nightmares again about Lisa D coming to take my doll.
Oh, yeah, no.
You don't think it'll
Yes.
happen, do you, Scooter?
I don't know. If I was you, I would like hide that doll. You never know. Sometimes you have these feelings for
But
a
that would be
reason.
crazy if she was here to take my doll.
I know.
What's the chances that? I don't think.
No, wait a minute. Somebody say don't use the PP pencil to measure your breast. Everything. No, of course not.
Oh, the
No,
pencil.
no, Lisa is saying that. Oh my God. No, I'm not going to use them. I didn't do the test, but I'm not going to use a nail for it. I'm going to use a normal pencil. Oh my God, that's really funny.
Danielle, you don't think she's really going to come and take my doll, do you, tomorrow?
There's no way she wouldn't.
Really funny.
She would never show up here to try to take the doll.
No.
Is that why she gave it to me after all? Just to come up here and take it?
Oh. I hope not.
Lisa Day, you take her doll. I don't know. I have no idea. The doll is yours forever. I'm certain of it. Okay.
And also, do you remember the first time when your mother or maybe your sister or your aunt or your grandmother told you about the first period? Oh my gosh, I do remember it. And my mother was standing, mommy, in the kitchen with her sister, my aunt, and they were laughing like, how will we tell Jeanette about it? And I said to my mother, I know already the story. Bye. And then I walked away, I told my mother, I know the story. Bye. And then I go play again. So I don't know how old I was, but yeah,
Yeah.
that was so embarrassing also. And they were laughing like, how will we tell Jeanette? How will we tell Jeanette? I knew already.
Buy a decoy doll? I should.
You got that's a beautiful doll, mommy.
It's from Lisa D, but I think
That's
I'm having a
beautiful.
bad feeling that she's coming to get it.
I hope this. No, I don't know. Gosh. You
I'm
might be
having a
getting that
bad
really
feeling that she's coming to get it again.
Better hide her.
Alma is saying she gave her just a pat. She didn't say anything. She gave her a pat. Oh my God. And Alma, did you know what you had to do with it? Like here. Oh my God, that's funny.
Maybe she just gave it to me as a loaner. Oh boy. Oh boy. Zip tie to the wrist. Yes, I think I am going to put a tether on it. I'm going to try to go to bed and try not to dream about Lisa D coming to take the doll. But I'll let you guys know. I'll give you guys an update maybe after lunchtime.
About what, Mommy? About the update of
About
Lisa
Lisa
D?
D. Yeah, I'll let you know.
If she comes to take the doll.
Yeah.
But why do you think that, Mommy? Why do you think
I just feel, I have a funny feeling. I have a very funny feeling that she's coming to take the doll.
maybe somebody said it? Maybe you have to hide it.
I think she has to hide it.
You know what
I
it's
think
going to
you
be like?
better hide
I
it.
picture her and Gary driving with that Wizard of Oz music. Dun, 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 like that. Really, like, we'll go up there, Lisa. We'll get that doll. Yeah.
You have to hide it somewhere.
I'll be running after the car. No, bring it back.
If
Lisa be
she
hanging
does
out the
come to
window.
get it, just hold on to
I'll
it,
sing brushy
super tight.
brush. I'll sing brushy brush.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But I feel like she's going to be taking that
Oh, Mommy,
darn doll tomorrow. And you know
to-
what? I'm baking. I have to go. I have to make sure. Well, I guess I can glaze one of my cakes tomorrow.
Mommy, or you say to Lisa D, you don't take my doll, I will take your wrench. Then she say, okay.
Yeah, I don't think
I will
she.
not take the doll.
Oh, I thought
Look
you
what
said
Kathy from Texas said.
give it to Scooter. Oh no. can't.
Scooter will use that doll as a demon child. You know what she did with the doll? No, no,
Oh,
that
wait
doll.
a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Can you show that doll? That one?
The
What
demon
doll?
What?
child doll.
Before we
Yes.
go, can you show that? You can't show that doll, that crawly doll?
Oh, no, not right now. I'm in bed.
Oh,
And I
great.
don't have any clothes on.
Yeah, okay. You don't have any clothes
Oh
on.
my
That was a little
gosh.
TMI. We didn't really
Don't
need
have
to
the
know.
clothes on.
TMI.
I
Okay.
told you I
I'm-
just got out of the tub. I've been laying in here in bed.
Okay. Well, we didn't have to know that. Thank you. Now
That's
we
too
have
much.
that vision in our. Now we're gonna have that vision in our heads to go to bed.
Is Tom Selleck, is he not married? Is Tom Selleck not married?
I don't.
Oh,
I have
because
no.
he-
I have no idea.
Because I am not opening my video because he is laying down next to me, to Scooter.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I'm naked too with him.
Oh boy! Now we have that too. They're both naked. Oh boy!
That's why, I'm naked.
Maybe that will give me the nightmares, and I won't have Lisa D nightmares. I'll just have nightmares about Jeanette and Scooter. Okay.
We are all naked. Only mommy is decent now.
No, I'm in my pajamas. This is my nightgown. I am. I got out of the shower and I put on this. Oh my gosh. That's all.
Tom and I are doing the pencil test.
Oh no, they're doing the pencil test. Okay, I think it's time to leave. All right.
No, I mean the real pencil, not his
Oh,
pencil.
not his pencil? Okay.
He has an eggplant.
An eggplant? Oh boy. All
He
right.
has an eggplant. He doesn't have it. No, I already saw it.
Okay.
I
All
didn't
right.
touch it, but I saw it. I hope he's not married because, oh my God.
All right.
I hope he's not married in real
Well,
life.
you're all naked, all of you? Oh gosh. All right. Well, maybe I'll see you soon, very soon. If Lisa D comes to take my doll, I will go live and you guys will tell her to leave my doll alone.
Yeah, everybody write in the comment under this video, Lisa D, leave mommy's doll alone. I want
Right.
to see every comment. And you can say anything, but leave the comment
Right.
under this video.
Right.
You will know that she has to leave the doll alone.
Yes, please. Picture Renee. Oh my gosh. I'm
We want to
listening.
have at least 20 people and the likes.
Yeah, please. Yeah, hit the likes and shut the lights.
Also.
And God bless. Prayers to all. Prayers to Carol Boyce, the Rusaks,
Yes.
Nana Patty, everybody. Summer. Okay, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe you'll see me sooner rather than later. Bye.
Oh.
Bye.